Now, I know you're probably thinking, what? Yeah, it's a secret stream. Good to see you again. Yeah, likewise. Let's turn that down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, no, it's a secret stream. Without going into too much detail, I got a lot on my mind. And, I could try and be social with people, but I kind of feel alone. So I think that's okay, right? To admit when you're not okay. Yeah. So, secret stream, right? Well, what is on your docket then, Flames? Well, like any other secret stream, just build till my heart sinks away. I don't think I'm gonna talk about what's on my mind this time around, because admittedly, y'all have already heard it. So I just you know, this last month and a half I've had a lot of thinking and a lot of things on my mind about people and things that I have done and committed to. And I had a conversation with my spawn point recently, and I tried to apologize for not being a disappointment. Something that dawned to me is that she didn't say I wasn't. And so it kind of, you know, it got me thinking, right? It kind of blew my top off a little bit. And it made me realize how very alone I tend to be. How much I've actually sacrificed, and how I try to put a smile for people. It's weird. It's fucking weird. I don't know how to explain this shit. But here, let me open up MCS for you. That way you're not looking at a fat bitch talking her heart out. Yeah. It got me thinking, right? What have I actually contributed other than giving my heart out to an empty void? And it's weird, right? You want to sit here and say you've done something good for people, and you don't even know what the fuck that is. And I think that's the irony, the fucking paradox of my existence as a person. I do all these wonderful things for people, according to people, and I don't even see it myself. So I have to ask the question, what have I done to warrant all of this? And it's been something that's been brewing in my head this entire time lately. You know, I it's jarring, right? Sorry, hey, I got it this tonight. I don't expect you to be here. If you need to go to sleep, sweetheart. If you want to be here, then be here. But I can cover it tonight. I'm just vibing. Okay, I just want to make sure you're not here for moderator duties. I can hold the fort. It's a secret stream. I don't expect you guys to be around. No, I was watching another stream and I saw you live. Fair. All right. No, I just wanted to be sure. I don't when it comes to these secret streams, I don't expect you guys to drop everything and be here. Yeah, it just got me thinking. What have I actually done that warrants me not being a failure, right? A disappointment, a problem. Like, you know, I know the people around me could always tell me I've done so much, but why, if that's the case, why do I still feel empty? Why do I still feel lost? And it's been bothering me lately. You know, it's been causing me to buckle down and isolate, and I don't know why. You know, in the past, no simple reasons, you know. Oh, I fucking did a terrible thing. Oh, well, I'm a monster. Oh, well, I hurt people. Now I don't do that. And I don't have that stigma or reputation anymore, so it's like, why do I still feel lost? Why do I still feel out of place? And it dawned to me after my spawn point telling me that. Holy shit. I still, despite growing and changing and doing so much more, I still feel like, I still feel empty. I still feel alone. I still feel lost. And I'm not sure why that is. I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't know why. Maybe it's my depression talking. I know I've been struggling with a pretty nasty bout since I came back. But what really kicked me today, besides that, was I got off the stream, and it was the first time I didn't feel completed. It was the first time I didn't feel good. I felt like I didn't do enough. Like I didn't accomplish what I wanted to do. I felt like I failed. And so I haven't really been sitting well with that today, because typically I'm usually pretty good with just coping after a stream and just decompressing and leaving it like that and turning my brain off, turn off my brain for a little bit and just enjoy people. Would you like to hear a theory from someone who feels the same way a large portion of the time? Sure. Yeah, be my guest. You know, I wonder if half the time I'm giving my heart, and I'm just waiting for it, waiting for the next thing. waiting for the next thing to quash it. And I don't think that's the case, but I feel it, right? It's like a level of paranoia. But today was like the first example of me feeling like I didn't do enough. And like I said, typically that's not a feeling I have with streams. You know, but post stream, I just raid out to someone. I stay 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, maybe an hour. And I just sit and relax with that person who's streaming that I raided to. And then I just carry on my day. That didn't happen today. I felt empty. And I'm wondering why. I'm wondering if it had something to do with like what my spawn point said. It's weird. It's a combination of depression and trauma. You were always told things as you were growing up, so now even though you keep trying to do things, be better, improve, you can't accept it as enough because you were always forced to think nothing you ever did was enough. Even though now you do so much, you do things that make everyone else smile and be happy, you still don't think you've done enough, all because of that trauma. Well shit, way to be psychoanalytical, chat. You know, at first I thought it might have been burnout, you know, because while I don't often admit it, I go through severe, extreme amounts of burnout with everything. Not just streams, not just content, but just living life, right? It's silly to say, but it's like, yeah, no, like you could be burnt out from living. You could be burnt out from life. The toll of just doing anything, it can put a burden on you and a weight on you. And I always just attributed that energy to me just being perpetually, constantly burnt out. But I think it kind of, I really do believe that, like, yeah, it might be that, and you might be right. You might be right, and that might be fair. That might be a fair analysis of me as a person. Because it's true. I give my heart out to so many people, and so many different type of people. And it's funny because this is the same thing that people have told me in the past. You need to focus on yourself, right? And today was the first time I actually said that out loud. But then I apologized, saying that I didn't mean to be a disappointment. I think it kind of hurts knowing that the person who brought you into this world sees you as a failure and a disappointment. That it doesn't matter what you do, you're never not going to compare to other people around you. And it's like, you would think that I'd be used to that. I mean, fuck, I'm a Twitch streamer, right? I'm a VTuber. That is like 90% of the environment around is that I have to, allegedly, even though I don't believe in this aspect, I have to compete with other people. I don't. I very much just want to spend time with people and hang out and have a good time. But it's it takes a whole different flavor when the person who brought you into this world tells you that you are. And when it's no longer you saying it. it takes a whole different flavor, and it makes you think, right? Now, I have no intention of quitting. If that's the perception you're getting, it's no, I'm not graduating. But I think honestly, like, between last year with my family leaving me, and then everything that has happened up to now, it has been a constant onslaught. And then to have my IRL mother, my biological mother, the person who conceived and brought me into this world, say, without even really saying it, that's the ironic part, you're a disappointment to me. It leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. Not in an angry way, but to think that I was always told to push further and push further, and then one day I would do enough to make myself happy. I'm 28, right? I'm 28. I have a bachelor's degree in information technology. I'm a VTuber. I'm a fucking size tuber, right? I have a kick-ass, awesome found family that I'm very proud of, right? On both ends, the lilacs and the acanthas. I take pride being the mother of people that I love and care about, and the sister that I love and care about. And I take immense pride being the daughter of one of the most loving people in my life. I worked in law enforcement, not just as a cop, but as in corrections as well. I've worked in animal control. You know, you tell me anything about Pokemon, I can tell you about it. I used to work for Homeland Security. I used to work for Department of Energy. For fuck's sake, I got to see things that people wouldn't typically get to see. And all of this has been concentrated down 10 years of my life. I lived in group homes. I've lived on the streets. I've seen people go. I've seen people cut ties. I've seen people die in my arms. I've saved lives. I've lost lives. And I have a wonderful amount of people in my life who genuinely want the best for me. It shouldn't fucking hurt. What one person says shouldn't hurt as much as it does, but it does. And I don't know why. I don't know why, but it does. Everything that I've been doing up to this point, I've kind of become questioning it at this point. You know, not in a bad way, but was it all really worth it? You know, obviously I could, you know, sit here, put the happy face on for you all and say, yeah, absolutely, fucking absolutely was worth it. And to some truth, there was that, yeah. But even I kind of second guess myself sometimes. And, that dastardly evil thing called humanity comes slipping out again. And it makes me start to question a lot in my life. It's that fucked up question of what have I actually done for others? What have I done for myself? And you know, everybody has a million answers to that question. It's just, well, look at that building right there. You know, in the eyes of the beholder, to a lot of people, that building is already finished. It's done. Cut off that top and you'd be done. In my eyes, that building is me. Half put together, still looks relatively nice, but hollow. Hollow inside and half put together. Now, it's all about perception, right? To some people, this looks like shit, and fair enough. I mean, I don't blame you. To some, this looks like a masterful piece of art. To that, I say, you got a good eye. You have an eye for beauty, and I respect that. In my eyes, like I've said, I just see me. Half put together. Hollow, empty inside, and half put together. And it's funny. A year ago, I remember having a similar stream, right? It was a year ago, not exactly up to this point, but damn near close, right? I had a similar stream a year ago where I basically broke down, right? And I fucked up how I felt, and I miscommunicated a lot of dumb shit that I felt, and it kind of stirred a ton of shit, right? Totally on me, my fault, and I made some really bad, really terrible choices with people that I cared about. It was the crux. If I personally went back in time and talked to myself and said, you'll get through it. You're not going to be the same, but you're going to get through it. You'll just have different anchors. Well, admittedly, I don't know how my younger self would have handled that. You know, I've always said I take pride in being forced to change, but admittedly, I'm tired of fucking constantly having to force to change. I'm tired of a lot of things. And I think my conversation with my mother, my spawn point, my biological mother, really kind of just showed how tired I am of constantly having to change, constantly having to force myself to do more. Like I said, it's easy to tell yourself that you're the disappointment, that you're the monster, that you're this, this, and this. What happens when it's the people who are supposed to love you unconditionally tell you that you're a disappointment? It's jarring. makes you question things. And it's like, these are things that I think about. I think about this a lot because it's me in a nutshell. I was always abused, mistreated by my mom. I never told her despite getting straight A's, being in advanced classes, so on. This had led me thinking no matter what I do, it's not enough. And because of that, I continue to push, leading me to burnout, leading me to abusing myself, insulting myself, but about it. So that's the thing. I never was a straight A kid. I've always said, as a child, I was a product of circumstance. As a product of neglect and anger and lacking in anger management and abuse and neglect and constant force of change and neglect and you know, I mean, of course, I try to keep a level head on it, you know. You have to, otherwise you end up being a broken mess, more so than what I am now, right? You wouldn't be able to cope with that burden. But you always get that underlying feeling, right? In my case, that underlying feeling was I was the failure. I was the disappointment, right? In my family. And, you know, I always had that feeling. Something I've always known up to this day is no matter where I am and what I'm a part of, I'm the black sheep. And I think it's only up until recently I stopped feeling that way. When you are a part of something that is nothing but unique and beautiful black sheeps, you're no longer the black sheep. And that's a good thing. It's the other things that come with feeling like you've always been the black sheep that kind of bother you. And so you're in this routine pattern of you're gonna socialize with people, you're gonna do it. You got this, kid. You're gonna fucking fill your battery and you're gonna go out there and you're gonna do the very best you can. And that very best is never enough. And you keep going out of your way. You keep pushing yourself to do more for others, and eventually someone steps in and tells you, hey, you're doing too much. Do something for you. And you do, but it doesn't feel right. And finally, when it becomes right, someone comes in and smashes your shit, saying that you're wrong for doing this. And that you are what we thought you are. It fucks with your whole perception of reality. And it sucks. Oh god, does it fucking suck. I don't know how many of y'all understand how much it fucking sucks. To know that even if you don't want to be, you're still going to be compared to other people. To people who you've walked away from, or people who were supposed to love you unconditionally. You were just going to be compared no matter what. And there's nothing you can fucking do about it. Nothing you can do will say or please people. Nothing you can do will do anything to feel fulfilled. You know, it's funny. My sperm donor had said something very similar to me when I was a kid. That it's unfortunate that the life that I live is the life that I live, because if I kept going down this path, I would never be happy. Now, you know, being a kid, you don't really think about these things. In my case, it was, how dare this fuckhead steal my 3DS and never give it back to me. He doesn't know what I'm going through. Sometimes I can't help but think he might be right. Because, I just feel like I'm constantly chasing to be happy. Or to at least feel something other than just numbness. Or coldness, or just being alone. It just fucking it just fucking hurts. That's, I guess that's what it is. And you know, it's like I said, I don't know how many people in my life have the life that I have. I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of money, but I've done a lot of shit. A lot of shit I don't think a lot of people have been able to do. And I have a lot of wonderful people in my life now, and I honestly ask the question, why do I still feel alone? Why do I still feel like I failed? Or why do I still feel like I'm a monster? Or why do I still feel this, and this? You know, I've had people work with me about this in the past, where it's like, hey, positive reinforcement, right? You gotta be nice to yourself. And that works. It's worked a lot. It works eloquently. But what do you do when reality hits you in the face with a truck? What if reality puts a gun to your face and says, you know what? You're too happy. You're too comfortable. Let's change that. Let's make you feel raw. Let's make you hurt. I can't sit here and say much other than just, it's funny how a can of worms like this opens up all because my spawn point just simply said one simple thing that I already kind of confirmed and knew, and like, it just hits different when it's in your head and you think of it constantly, and then the person that's supposed to love you unconditionally no matter what tells you it. Anyway. You know, I had a very specific person that I'm very close with tell me, it's okay to admit when you're not okay. And I think it's no big secret to a lot of people as of late that I haven't been okay for quite some time. I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious. I'm terrible at hiding the shit. You know, it's kind of telling when your own community can tell when you're not okay, and the people that love you very much, the people who sense something's wrong, they know that something's not right. And they do everything in their power to check in on you and make sure that you're okay. And even though they tell you it's okay to talk, you've been so trained into beaten into silence and submission to silence that you convince yourself, even for a split second, you're not trying to lie to them, but you're just convincing yourself at that point that you're okay, and you're not. I know, it's the funny meme, you know. You tell yourself you're okay when you're not. Yeah, it's that. You know, I have been kind of isolated lately. I've been very quiet. I've been doing a lot more soul searching, introspection, stuff that I haven't done in a few months now, right? And I've been doing a lot more of it this month. And it's just very jarring, you know? It's very, very jarring. But I think it's okay to sit here and say that y'all have a good eye. Y'all have got a pretty good read on me. I haven't been okay for a bit now, and I think that's okay to admit. And instead of bottling it up and, you know, not talking about it, I do need to talk about it. I do need to open up more. I need to say, hey, streamer to chat, streamer to my community, to friends to friends, from one person to another. Yeah, I'm not okay. I've been through a lot. I've been through hell and back, and hell and back, and hell and back again. And look, I get it. Like, everybody else, you Flamie, you're not special. You know, everybody else has gone through worse, if not the same thing. Yeah, of course. I get it. I'm not special. I'm screaming to the void. I get it. Right? Flamie, you shouldn't trauma dump or vent. Okay, whatever. I know. Take it how you will. It's perception, right? Everything is perception. It's whatever. But I haven't been okay in quite some time. You know, if I wanted to pinpoint a time frame, fuck it, let's say June. Up to June to now, it has just been, I have been picking myself back up, throwing myself back, and putting myself back together, and seeing cracks and patching myself back up. And while I'm doing that, I'm also being there for people that I love and care about very much. And I know that those people care about that. I know those people appreciate it very much. Now, last year, very similar conversation, right? You probably would expect me to, you know, go on a tirade. No. Not this time. That's where that conversation stops. This time it's more about me. Augusta Valora Lilac Acantha. I've been hurting quite a lot, and I've been trying to numb out this pain, this constant stress, this constant fatigue, this emptiness, this I have to keep going for the sake of my own sake mentality by putting a smile on for everybody and being there for people because I care about them, and vice versa, right? I go out of my way, right? I go out of my way to do a lot. And I constantly get told by the people that love me very much that you need to do some stuff for yourself. And I do. I try to, at least. And over time, it's gotten easier. Half the time, though, I question, am I doing this because I want to, or am I doing this because I'm drowning out pain? I'm drowning out emotions. I'm drowning out feelings of lost and alone and loneliness and just numbness and cold. You know, because for a while there, that's kind of what I felt, right? I felt cold. I felt lost. I felt broken. And whereas now, it's like I feel, you know, yeah, I feel lost. I feel cold. I feel half put together. It's like I said earlier, it's last year I had a similar conversation and it ended up becoming something way more worse than it already was. This year, no. This conversation this year is about me. You know, I've had a ton of people ask me things like, are you okay? No. No. Just that simple. One of the things that bugs me a lot, right, is this GoFundMe stuff, right? We all know that I have a huge issue with taking generosity and kindness. It's like repellent to me. It is. And by no means is it because of people. It's just circumstances that I've had to deal with growing up that have made me into being this very apprehensive person when it comes to generosity. And I feel like I have to do something with that, right? And maybe it's just because, you know, when I needed help back then, it was a major success. You know, at first, I thought it was because, oh, well, I had the donathon and I was crushing it, blah, blah, blah. That was fucking stupid. That was naive. Holy fuck, I wish I could go back in time and smack the shit out of my younger self, because God, I was so fucking stupid. No, it was because I had people at that time who really wanted the best for me and wanted to see me thrive. And you know, that hasn't changed at all. There are still people in my life who want to see me thrive and change. Or thrive and do really good for myself. Last year, I failed to admit that part. And, you know, this year, I can. I'm willing to sit here and say that. But I think something that really made me realize that it really was people last year that made things work. You know, I had a former friend of mine, former found family, former friend of mine. You probably know her. But she always said something to me that bugged me because I never agreed with it. And at first I was like, I'm gonna lie to myself saying that I agree with it. What that person said was, I could do things alone and thrive. They cannot. I'm gonna have to sit here and say I disagree with that. I don't think anyone can, myself included. You know, I talk a big game. And I've said it before in the past where if I have to do things alone, so be it. I'm not in a position to sit here and say that anymore. Because that was never the fucking case to begin with. I never was truly alone. A lot of this stuff was built because of the people around me and my community and, you know, you guys, the community, right? It's weird. It's weird. For a long time, I always thought, yeah, no, I'm a lone wolf. And then you look at yourself in the mirror and you think, nah. Oh, it's my cat's litter box. That's right, I gotta change that when I get off stream later. I'll do it in the morning. I forgot about that. That needs to get done. Yeah. I'll do that later. I'm like sitting here like, is that the ice machine or what the fuck is that? Is that hailing outside? No. No. It's my cat's cat box. Anyway, something I've learned is being around people more, and the people that are a part of my life that want to be a part of my life. You can't do things alone. There's no way in hell. You will suffer. You will hurt. You will struggle. And anyone who tells you otherwise is lying. I kind of feel dumb because it took me up to now just to realize that. And you know, Well, at the same time, I look at my past self and I'm like, now why are you so fucking dumb and naive? And why are you you? Why did you do this? I mean, there's a lot of times where I look at myself and I think the same thing. Myself now, and I think about the same thing. All right, why did you do this? What did you do that warrants you to think that you could do this alone? You can't. I mean, and I'm not just talking about streaming. I'm talking about life. Holy shit, you're still alive? Nah, secret stream, Mom. Hi, by the way. Pretty depressed at the moment? Yeah. Same. I'm not doing so hot myself. It's okay. Kind of just, well, I'm doing MCS. I'm declogging the brain a little bit, giving people a little bit of insight where my head's at. It's usually what happens with these, by the way. Hydro. Secret streams, they usually result in me kind of opening up more and more. Mind if I join you on Discord? Sure. You know what? Yeah. Come on in. I'll be in close friends VC, okay? I'm losing pounds of myself because heck. Stress shots. Stress shits. Ah! I got you. But it's like, hey, you like pooping? Geo Waffle, thank you for the raid, sweetie. Welcome home, Raider. Welcome home. Hello, everybody. Hello. Also, is it Wolfie or is it Wolfle? Oh, my dyslexia. I apologize. It's Wolfie. Hello, Raiders. My name is Flamie. I am your silent mother across the void. If you like what you see here, consider giving a follow. This is kind of an impromptu heavy stream, secret stream. So, you know, if anything, you can just kick back and relax and listen to a woman declog her brain a little bit. Maybe you can get some insight on some stuff. Maybe it might help you. Maybe it might not. I don't know. I love you too, you little shit. My cat. But thank you guys, I appreciate it. Thank you for the raid, Wolfie, I appreciate it. Here, honey. I don't know if Sari, no, Sari hasn't already shouted you out. I got you. I'll do it myself. I did say I was going to, you know, do my thing. Also, what were you playing, sweetheart? You were playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I've seen a few people play that, by the way. The hell are those? Hydro, what are those? Are those empanadas or what are those? They look like oh, are those calzones? I think those are calzones. Those are calzones. I thought they were empanadas. That's what I thought they were. Ugh. I was playing Archipelago multi-game multi-world Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories GBA. Ah, okay. Why did it say Sonic Racing Crossworlds? Was that the last game you were playing prior? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, typically, for those who are just coming in, if you're part of my community already, you kind of know these secret streams, they usually are pretty heavy. So, you know, if you want to listen to a woman who's been through a lot, kind of give her insight, you're more than welcome to sit and listen. If not, I perfectly understand. It's 100% completely fair. This isn't everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody needs to hear the woes of a glitch. So, but anyway, what was I talking about? Before the raid happened?
If
Oh.
the fucking thing works.
If your fucking thing works. Well.
There we go.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey. You too.
You too?
Hi.
First time?
Nah, actually, you know damn well this isn't my first time.
No, I'm memeing because of like the whole like the Buster Scruggs thing. Where it's
Oh
just,
yeah, yeah, I know what you mean.
First time.
Shit. Nah, I will admit though, this is probably the first time I've relatively stayed calm on a secret stream and not wanted to like bawl into tears or claw my eyes out.
Right.
So.
No, I feel you.
I mean, I guess that's growth. I don't know, but you know. Then again, like you, Baiju and Gaz have been very heavy on the it's okay to not be okay mentality and having to communicate that. So
yeah, that's where I am right now, honestly. You know, that's why I was like, you know, if you want to talk, you know.
Yeah, I bring you up to speed. Kind of been, you already know. I've been in this funk this entire time, right? Like, had a conversation with my spawn point. And,
of course. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Let me put it to you this way. When you try to apologize for being a disappointment, do you expect to be told that you are? Both directly and indirectly?
It can happen. It can happen.
I mean, it happened to me. It happened to me today. And I always had it in the back of my head that I was. That was the feeling. But it's different when you're not the one telling yourself that.
Yeah.
And
well, let me guess, your spawn point went, oh, you're a fucking disappointment to me kind of thing.
No. It was more along the lines of, you won't be eventually.
Oh. Well, that's, I mean...
yeah, but...
I don't know how to feel about that one.
I don't think anyone does. It just kind of opened I wouldn't say it opened a wound that's already been there, but it did kind of put me in a weird funk.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll go fuck myself then.
I don't even think it's like that, honestly, Hydro. I think I think it's like, you know, I've been through a lot.
Right.
I've been through way too much. A normal person would have broken already. A normal person would have snapped. A normal person would have broken down, ruined their life, lose everything. A normal person would have fucking been extremely volatile, toxic, and fucking worst case scenario. A normal person would have, well, to put it bluntly, Fortnite game ended themselves.
Yeah.
And admittedly, not sure how I feel about that one.
Means that you're strong. You're stronger, thankfully.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like to say that people aren't strong when they, you know, do that kind of stuff. You know, it takes a lot of something to actually do that. But like at the same time, like it still is like, you know, a way out of this existence that we call whatever the fuck is going on here. Whatever is going on here, honestly.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I was stuck for a very long time, so I played Sonic Racing because I was stuck for such a long time. Couldn't progress for hours since other players had the items I needed. That's fair, Wolfie. That's completely fair. Well, I hope you had fun, honey. Yeah, and like, hi, Ma. Hi, Zach. How's it going? Okay. I have been through so much shit growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, wait, hold on. It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, sweetheart. Mwah! I hope you have a wonderful birthday, honey. Eat lots of cake, okay?
Oh my god, it's the cake.
If you're in the server, by the way, I'll be sure to have myself or one of the mods say happy birthday to you. See what I mean? Chat,
Happy birthday to you.
You see what I mean?
You're full of poo poo. Anyway.
God damn it. I'm gonna squeeze you.
Do it.
But that's what I meant earlier, is that I do so much for so many people, and it makes me question, what am I doing? What have I done? What am I doing to? What have I done to deserve what I have? Because in my head, I don't even know.
Are you feeling like imposter syndrome? Like when a person works up to like a decent amount, like to be basically decent at something or decent in their own type of way, and then like they have that like self-doubt questioning kind of thing where it's just like, do I even deserve to be where I am right now? Like, do I deserve to, you know, be doing what I'm doing? Like, or is it just like, you know, did I just get lucky? You know?
I don't think that's what it is, because I've talked about it before, but I was talking about it earlier about how like you never really do anything alone, because if you do anything alone, you suffer, you struggle, you will suffer, you will fail, and I don't think that's what it is. Because if that was the case, then we'd have a completely different like dilemma on my mind, which is that, oh fuck, well now I'm comparing myself to other content creators, right? Or other people in my life. That's not what I'm doing.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Right. which I already know between you and Gaz, if I started comparing myself to other content creators, I'd never hear the end of it. So, so because that is something both of you have been working to the bone with me with, which is to stop feeling like you're not good enough with that shit. I think what it is for me is, I think hearing that stuff kind of sparked a bud in my brain that hasn't been there for quite some time, and it's making me question whether I've been lying to myself, or I'm just, when people come to me asking them if I'm okay, if I'm trying to convince myself if I'm okay. Everybody else knows I'm not. It's just up until now that I'm saying I'm not, right? That I'm not okay.
Which personally, I think, like, a lot of us are not doing okay, you know? Like,
well, and that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying earlier, is it's just like, you know, I get it. Trust me. I'm like, I get it. I'm not the only one. I'm literally not the only one. I think.
Well, yeah, but you're valid in where you are, though. Like, you're okay to not be okay. I think that's personally what Gaz and I have kind of. Well, I don't know about Gaz, but me and definitely have been like.
No, you both have been preaching the same message to me, which is that I've been through a lot. And it's okay to say I'm not okay. You both have been preaching the same message.
Right.
And a lot of people, it's not just you two, but a lot of people have been saying that same message. I have had so many fucking people tell me that. And it's now finally just catching up. Right? Like, holy fuck. I really am not okay.
Right.
Like, I have been pouring and giving my heart, and I've been numbing myself and drowning myself in my content because I don't want to feel certain emotions right now. I don't want to have those emotions come off as, like, volatile when they're not.
Right.
They're not volatile whatsoever. People understandably expect me to feel a certain type of way. And, you know, I was talking about it earlier, but, like, you know, I've had a similar thing like this last year, right? And this time it's not anything like what it was last year. You know, it's not about others, it's about me. And
right.
I'm starting to slowly realize more and more what people have been trying to tell me currently.
You're finally taking time for yourself.
Yeah.
To understand or do certain things, right?
Yeah.
Which is completely normal, by the way. like well, there was some things about, like, bubble poppers that, you know, and you could talk to Melunia about this too, but, like, taking time for yourself to just kind of uncork and let shit out, you know, is, like, so fucking therapeutic. Because we, as, you know, a society, especially with us being, like, you know, trans and, you know, living in situations where we grew up as, like, you know, masculine boys and whatnot, you know.
Or, like, in your case, constantly having to deal with extreme changes, and in my case, constantly having to deal with extreme changes and abuse and neglect.
Yep.
So, it's like, yeah, no, that's... But that's something that I'm slowly coming to realize too. Also, Zach says they're 23. I know. Fuck yeah, dude. Congrats. Your brain is now fully developed. Fun fact, your brain doesn't develop until you're 23. Fully.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for you to hit 25, by the way, sweetheart. That's usually what we call the forked path. The forked path.
You know what's better than 24?
25.
25.
No,
God damn it.
I've always said this. When you hit 25, by the way, hi, I'm 28. When you hit 25, you usually hit two paths.
Mm-hmm.
You give too much of a fuck about everything and everyone, and you don't give a fuck about anything and anyone. For a while, I always believed that I didn't give a fuck about everyone and anyone. Once again, hi, I am a victim of my own bullshit to my own self, because for years I have relegated my own thought process and my own self to not open up like this. Because I didn't want it to be a burden to people. It's only until recently did I learn it's not a burden. People want to understand. And I am very much a person who cares a lot about people and everyone around me.
Like, there's a difference between opening up and being an asshole about it.
Yeah.
You know? Like, when you uncork and you're an asshole about it, you know what you did wrong at that point. Like, you're like, oh, fuck, I shouldn't have snapped on that person. That shit's unhealthy. But when you uncork in a healthy way, you know.
Yeah. I mean, shit, you don't have to look too far in my case to see a great example.
I'm a victim of it, too. I'm a victim of it, too. I did it to myself.
To be fair, you did it to my ex, and part of me feels like that was warranted. But
it probably was, honestly. Like, I'm so glad I get to talk about this. I was dealing with an abuser at the time when I was, you know, trying to hang out with those types of people and whatnot. You know, I knew Nikki before, you know, the whole like Goblin era and whatnot. And yeah, like, you know, like I did not have a lot of money. I worked a lot of minimum wage jobs and I was struggling to pay rent, you know, and I always had to ask for money because when I asked for money from my parents, it was always like a fucking, it came with a price tag, you know, it was a Catholic tax where it was like, oh, well, yeah, you need to be more responsible with your shit. And I'm like, it's kind of hard when you have a fucking piece of shit living with you, Mom, but okay.
yeah. I think what's really distasteful, my spawn point, she looked at me fan in the face and said that that trip was a waste of time. And I looked at her and I said, no, that wasn't a waste of time. Everything about that trip was needed and warranted. And
I learned more about myself.
I learned, well, I learned a lot about myself and the people around me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely made me reconsider and reevaluate who I want in my life. And, you know, you know, of course, right now it's the cost of being alone, right? But, I mean, I'm not really alone.
You're not. Thankfully.
Not this time, yes. I mean, arguably, even when I was, like, isolated, I was never really alone. People were there. People were checking in. People were talking. People were making sure things were taken care of. And the common thing is that people just wanted me to grow. Right. But, you know, I'm at a bit of a crossroads right now, and it in the back of my head, I feel like I'm doing the wrong things, but everybody's telling me you're doing the right things. You're on the straight and narrow, and it's like, right, you're on the right path. You're doing good. You're doing this, and it's like, I know.
Why the fuck doesn't it feel like it?
Thank you. Yes, that's exactly what it feels like. It just feels like, well, what the fuck? What? Why do I feel like I'm not doing right? And I think it's because for once, I'm doing right, but I'm doing it in a way that I'm not used to. And it's rough. It's rough for me to sit and like accept that as reality. You know, case in point. You know, I never in my life would I thought I'd become an acantha.
Yeah.
I
Never in my life would I thought that I had adopted, you know, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, hold on. Let me count.
I have too many fucking siblings, Mom.
Ty, Amy, my wife, you. Yeah, no, 4 daughters.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I've started a harem. I didn't mean to.
It's not really a harem. It's a family.
It is.
But you know, but Mom, you need to stop smashing and making babies. Okay. But
Mom, you're being kind of a slut, you know that?
Mom,
I know!
Mom,
I'm a fucking succubus! I fucking know!
Mom, you suck game weak. Start blowing.
I'm always ovulating!
You gotta go in circles. No, but you're beautiful, Mama. Thank you, sweetheart. No, but like, you know, when Gaz gave me the name Acantha, I was kind of shocked because I didn't feel like I deserved it. Something that she pointed out to me though, and it's something that kind of I keep close to my heart now, is who am I to decide what is given to me that I deserve? If someone wants to give me something, then let them, right? If someone wants to be a part of my life, I should let them, just within healthy reason, within healthy boundaries, right?
Right.
Because, you know, I always thought that somebody else specifically would be an Acantha. I never thought I would, but, you know, Mom told me that it's not my place to decide what is given to me when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she's, you know, she's right. I've seen it time and time again. And, that kind of just goes back to the idea of that, like, yeah, I've never really been alone. I feel alone, but that's just because that's just the depression and the trauma and everything else. But I really do feel like that my spawn point really just opened a wound that really wasn't even a wound. It was a self-inflicted scar.
Right.
Like, and it's kind of just made me think about a lot of shit, and in a way it's like, you know what, it's not that big of a deal, but it does affect me still. I don't know. It just,
It feels shitty.
It does. It feels like I'm repeating history. But instead of me repeating history and being what I was last year when things went to shit with family, this time I have so many scars and jaded perceptions and just a different outlook on people and how I handle things. I can't help but feel contempt. Not bitterness, not anger, not sadness, not anything. It's just contempt. And I don't know, man. I think it just does hark back to my question earlier. What is it that I do that warrants what I've been given?
Right.
Again, a million people, everybody has their own special answer to it. You have yours, Gaz has hers, Baizu has hers, you know, Sari has hers. Everybody has, the Little Space team has theirs. You know, I mean, the only person who doesn't have an answer is me. And I don't think I ever will get an answer. And
honestly, do you want me, like, to be completely honest with you, I don't have an answer either.
No, and that's fair.
I don't know anybody who actually has an answer, you know. We use what is available to us that has helped us, and we give it to others, you know. If it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, it wasn't meant to be, you know. Like, you can't force somebody to have a certain way of doing something, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody heals their own way, you know. But nobody's gonna have the answer. Like, I'm not gonna be able to be there and be like, you know, here's the answer for not having PTSD triggers. It's like, nope, that's not a fucking thing.
Well, yeah, and you're right. And
It's not a thing.
I think, yeah, and that's realistic.
I wish it was. I fucking wish it was.
Listen, and that's realistic and fair. I think that's, yeah, no, that's, I think that's completely fair to make that assessment, because, like, I've always said it before in the past, I'll say it even now. What worked for me in the past, what works for me may not work for you, right?
Hey.
And that's a fair assessment. Like, I think where I'm coming from is the love, the kindness, the stuff that I've been given now.
Mm-hmm.
I get.
You don't feel like you deserve it, kind of thing?
It's not that I don't deserve it, but it's why.
Why happening now? Why is it happening now?
Just why? Like, I don't know. My spawn point really fucked my head up with that whole disappointment stuff, because it's like, on one hand, it's like, yeah, no, I do a lot for people. Like, of course, people want to be there for me and help me out. I have a lot of people who love and care about me, of course. You know, this isn't like last year where, you know, I was screaming at the top of my lungs about how nobody was there for me or doing anything. This is me completely being 100% truthful with reality now, and it's like, no, there are people here who love and care about me very much. It's just, why do I feel like I still feel like I'm failing? Like, I still feel like I'm messed up, and I'm still feeling like broken, or not broken, but half put together.
I can't answer that one. I can answer that one.
I know. I don't think anyone can, to be honest.
I mean, I was gonna say I can answer it. I can answer what I think. You know, it doesn't mean that, you know, it's necessarily your thing, but what I think is that we watched our parents, you know, grow and whatnot. Or some didn't, some did. Some watched some of our, you know, friends grow and whatnot, you know, and we have this like FOMO kind of concept where, like, it's like, why am I not at my peak yet, when it's not, when it's like nobody's at their fucking peak. Everybody's drowning in debt. Everybody's doing this. Everybody's doing that.
Yeah.
It's just everybody is faking it a bit more than the other person, you know, like, or maybe they're not faking it. Maybe they found something that is helping them, religion, science, fucking a spaghetti noodle that they keep in their pocket, you know?
God,
like,
I
I
get
don't
it.
know.
No, and I think that's fair. You know, I get that question a lot. How do you manage it? Well,
I don't.
I mean, no, I mean, I was forced to. I was forced not by the people who loved me, but by the people who despised me.
Right.
The people who love me, they want me to be me. They don't want
They
me
want
to
you to
lose.
be vulnerable. They want you to be open. They don't want you to hide
Yeah,
it.
they want me to be me. They want me to be vulnerable. They want me to not hide my emotions. And it's the people that despise me. My IRL family. My,
Right.
you know, and it.
I mean, if knowing that it sounds like you and your spawn plate do not have a healthy relationship at all.
I mean, to be
Like-
fair, most of my most of them do not have a healthy relationship with me. You gotta understand, I grew up with them constantly forcing a silver spoon in my mouth, and then when I didn't submit, I was then treated like I was a monster.
Right, and then like this is how like you can go through things that like fuck you up, and your parents are sitting there like you want to know something that my mom told me when I was dealing with my daddy situation at the time, and you might be able to trauma bonding. I'm not trying to, but
Hoorah! Hey there, hero! You want to trauma bond with your fellow soldier?
oh god, if you had Fallout 76, I'd be playing the shit out of it with you.
Fuck. I'm gonna be real
I mean,
with you.
I'm playing No Man's Sky right now. That's
I'm
what
gonna be real
doing.
with you. I don't have the mental fortitude to be playing that right now. There's a reason why I'm doing Minecraft and I'm not doing things like what I usually do, like Warframe or whatnot. I just don't have the mental fortitude.
Gotcha. But so basically, when I basically told my mother that my the person I was living with tried doing some uncozy shit
Yeah.
with me and another person, the first thing she said was, "Well, you need to go and get a kit and go to the police." And I'm like, "Mom, it's not like that. I'm trying to get advice from you, and you're already like throwing like, oh, you need to go to the police. You need to go to the doctor. You need to do this. You need to do that." It's just like, can you just shut the fuck up and listen to me?
Yeah. Like that's kind of where I was with her as well, with my spawn point. Especially with the car shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, when I was trying to be the bigger person and apologize for my, everybody says it's a valid meltdown. I still feel like it wasn't a valid meltdown, but I'll give everybody else that bone because it's like, yeah, no, all right. In that case, yes, that was a valid meltdown. I still apologized. Trying to be an adult in a I guess as Gaz puts it, you try to be the rational person in an insane asylum, right? And
You're trying to be diplomatic. That's what you're trying to do.
well, yeah, you can't be diplomatic in an insane asylum though. It's just not possible. So, you know, trying to apologize to her and explain to her how I felt and what I felt. I just immediately got met with, well, I just wanted to let you know I did this, this, and this, and
I don't give a fuck what you did. What you did means jack shit to me.
It was the last bit. It was the last two bits that hurt me the most. Yeah, you have no right to talk to me like that, and you should apologize to me. The second bit was when I apologized for being a disappointment, and she basically said, well, you can not be a disappointment. You'll get there.
She sounds like a pompous prick. Honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Flamie. Like,
Yeah, I know.
my mom ever talked to me like that, I'd have her fucking, I'd say things to her 6 different ways to Sunday. And
Oh,
why is
true.
it New Yorkers are always dickheads? I don't understand.
We're built in an environment of chaos. We all have this idea that we're all gonna do something wonderful for the world. Or we're gonna do something wonderful for ourselves. 90% of us fucking fail.
We
And
all
so
think that we're gonna be the fucking Messiah, is what it is. It's the Messiah complex.
Wow. I mean, I don't even think that's solely a New Yorker thing. I think that's just a human thing. I mean, we all have our dreams. We all have the things that make us keep going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mom, if I'm gonna be honest with you, being where I'm at on Twitch was never like a part of my plan.
Yeah.
Like, I always wanted to just enjoy this as a hobby. I didn't expect to have almost 4,000 plus people between several different two different platforms and several different channels. I wasn't expecting to be known across 2 different kink communities and then some, and I wasn't fucking expecting to have what I have now. Good, bad, and indifferent. I didn't plan for this. This was just something that I love doing, and it kind of just got thrusted onto me. And in all fairness, it's like, you know, at any point you could fucking stop. Yeah, I could, but what's the point in stopping if you want to see how far this train can go?
Right. And you're not fucking crashing the train. There's no, like, you didn't sit there and go, okay, we're going into the ocean. Like, that's not what happened.
No. Well, no, I mean, fuck, I was damn near close earlier this year with that. Again, wonderful little reality check there. I ain't gonna lie.
Personally, I honestly don't think it, because I was there with it, wasn't I? Like, I was like, you know, you had your thing, and it was after, you know, basically the whole fiasco with the old job, right?
Yeah.
Or am I thinking? Yeah.
Well,
so
yeah, you were there during the. Yeah, you were there. You were there during the peak of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate to tell you this, but I don't think anybody would not lose their fucking mind in a situation like that. It's a horrible situation to have to be in, where basically, like, oh, well, am I gonna get arrested for just using a fucking bathroom? Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, that's not the situation I was thinking of, but yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it's a culmination of things, but I think this entire year has been just one hell of a growth spurt. Personally, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Not just as a creator, but as a person. And it's just jarring to me to think that the people who really do love and care about me, they're the ones who are telling me that they're proud of me.
Yeah.
And
I'm fucking proud of you.
I know. You, my community, my friends, my families, you know, you, Baiju, Gaz, the entire family of the Akantha family, like, my entire family. It's like I was saying earlier, I know I've done a lot of stuff. And I even outside of streams, I've done more than most people could fucking do or handle. But, you know, I can't see my spawn point. I can't see you or anyone else going, I don't know, fucking 2,000 feet underground into a salt waste filled with radioactive material.
Right.
I don't see anyone in our field in law enforcement tackling people.
Yeah.
That's not to toot my own horn, but you know, it's just
you were in law enforcement, right?
I was a cop.
Yeah, so you know how they act. Like,
yeah,
not all cops, but it's this toxic masculinity that always surrounds police officers.
yeah.
And it is the stigma that always seems to fucking happen to us. And that's why everybody goes, all cops are bastards. Because at the end of the day, you can try to get inside and try to change it from the inside, but then you become the target.
I like the way, I'll put it to you this way. I like the way Gaz puts it. I did my job. I did my job when it was too much. I did the right thing and walked away.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't submit to a system.
Mm-hmm.
And
you shouldn't fucking have to.
Well, admittedly, it's kind of why when the DOE fired me, yeah, I was upset, but I wasn't like distraught or heartbroken. I just at that point kind of just accepted a loss as a loss. When you constantly get a finger thrown at you, and you don't even, and they expect you to bite it and rip it off, and you don't bite it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, naturally you're gonna want to start something, and when you don't get the reaction you're expecting, is it because of the person themselves not giving you what you want, or is it because of the fact that that person's been through so much that they've become numb?
I feel like the people who are capable of doing the most atrocities are the ones that are the most numb.
Well,
and it comes back to haunt them, don't get me wrong. But they're the foot soldiers, you know, like ICE agents, you know?
well, I mean, if that's the case, then wouldn't that make me a monster?
It wouldn't make you a monster.
But I'm just as numb. But I'm not numb in that sense anymore. I wasn't numb in that sense, but I'm numb as a person. I'm numb as a person who is constantly dealing with loneliness and depression and...
No. So what makes this whole system monstrous is the person who's calling the shots. You had a choice to either stay with it and battle it out, or do the right thing and walk away. The people who don't do the right thing and walk away, they're the ones who are conforming to the system that is monstrous. You're not a monster because you did the right thing and you walked away. As much as it fucking hurt, you did the right thing and you walked away.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna blame you for that.
No, I get it.
You can't fix the system that's fucking shattered as it is already.
I think that logic...
Let me tell you. Let me tell you something, Flamie. I used to work for New York State Child Support.
Okay. Alright.
If anybody understands how broken and fractured the system is next to you, it's me. Because I used to listen to people who were doing their damnedest to support their children go through the most horrific fucking circumstances, like having liens on their bank accounts, having their passports taken away while they're overseas, only to call someone like me who has to listen to them and basically have them go like, oh, well, I can't take it anymore. I don't think I can live like this. I literally think I'm just going to like... After 6 months of doing that, Flamie, I cracked. And I stood up and I said, this system is fucking broken and I will not be a part of it.
No, that's fair. That was me when I was a cop. Have a good one, Sari. Good night, sweetheart. that was me when I was a cop. Something that always struck me about that is, you know, when I was a cop and I had to help assist with corrections during COVID, one of the people that I arrested, I had a chance to talk with them. And I asked him, I'm like, give me a valid reason why you would do the things you do. And one of the things that they mentioned is, well, you either have two options when you run out of hope. You go out with guns blazing, or you go out with yourself. And he's like, I chose to go out guns blazing. He's like, I didn't want to. I wanted things to be stable and fair.
But they're not.
Yeah. You were a cop, Mom? I was a cop. I used to work for a sheriff. I used to be a deputy corporal. But no, I think the conversation kind of got derailed because we were focusing on the system. But
yeah,
the whole idea of, like, if someone is numb, are they actually a monster? Perception is key, right? On one hand, someone could say yes, because they don't take the time to understand. All right, well, I'll challenge you this. What if you're so full of shit in your own head, and you're stuck in your own head with your own problems and your own demons, that you can't even understand if that person is numb, and what you perceive to be disconnected is more connected than you realize, and they're listening. They just don't know how to handle and perceive and respond in the moment. But they're listening, and they want to help. That's where I'm at right now.
right.
I don't know if that makes me a bad person, not being able to provide a response, but...
No,
No?
no, it doesn't. Is this about helping somebody who's going through something and you can't help them because you just do not have the capability to do so?
I think it's the fear of being perceived as a monster again. Even though I really have no reason to be afraid of that, and I have no real reason to be perceived as such anymore. It's just that nagging feeling of, am I actually doing what is right? I know people are telling me yes, but am I really? I guess in a way, I guess I'm second guessing myself. I guess that's what I'm doing.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Because you'll never not be. How do I put this? You're not a monster, you're you. You went through things that others couldn't fucking perceive of. I know a guy that was fucking FBI who saw the worst in fucking humanity.
Trust
Nicest
me.
dude I've ever met.
Trust me.
And mind
I
you,
get it.
he fucking him and I used to play Pavlov, and I used to joke that he's a cheater because he's had special forces training.
Yeah, I have a buddy in the bureau that I talk to on a semi basis, and we usually play Warframe together. And I joke with him. I'm like, motherfucker, you get headshots all the time because you have your tactics training. He's like, shut the fuck up. Your training is my training, you fucking nitwit. And I'm like, damn, he's right. Fuck, he's right. The same training he gets, I got. Shit, I just fucking suck at shooting. No, but it's like, I think it's like I don't know. I know I'm not okay. I know that I'm kind of breaking down a little bit by bit, and instead of, you know, guns a-blazing, fucking volatility up the ass,
I mean, yeah, no, I could do that, like, you know, I could totally...
Yeah, I could be a total asshole like I used to be, but, like, I'd be a fucking nightmare to everybody I love and care about again, but...
Not only that,
but this time...
It weighs on you. It weighs on you after you've done it.
I mean...
It's not just like, oh yeah, I could be that. It's like, do I really want to go back to being like that? Because...
Well, not only that, but it's also the fact that it still weighs on me to this day.
Yeah. It is... Guilt is going to be something that will never leave.
Yeah.
And you have to learn to forgive yourself in the end. Like, a lot of the shit that I've been through, some of the things I don't forgive myself for, and some of them I've learned to be able to forgive. It takes time, effort, courage, a lot of determination.
Yeah.
And a lot of spoons to spend. It is not something that is fucking done easily.
Oh, trust me, I know. I know. The fact that I'm where I'm at right now is a gentle reminder to myself that it wasn't just me, it was the people that were here to help me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I've been kind of consistently saying it the entire stream, which is that, like, you know, last year I had a very similar conversation, but it wasn't about me, it was about others.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned out to be very, very volatile and very bad, and it was not good. And it caused a lot of messes that I am not proud of. And now here I am again a year later, and I'm feeling these emotions, and it's not about others. It's just about me. And it kind of makes me wish I had the ability to go back in time and be like, none of this was about others. It's always been about you. And the sooner you click that in, you'll feel a lot better knowing that these people care about you. I have always told myself that, yeah, I forgive myself, but... And it's pretty obvious. People can see it. I don't. I still hold that guilt, and you know, anytime I have to address conflict between others, or someone asks for my input, I immediately pull from my own mistakes. Because who is the best and most qualified person to talk about, you know...
If there was a fuck up pope, I've had a 3-foot hat.
Exactly. No, you're right. Yeah, it's like... And even I've said it myself. I said it to my ex. Dude, anyone is the most qualified person to sit here and talk about how, like, you don't do this. It's me.
Yeah, I gotta show you Christopher Titus, like, the voice in my head, because I feel like it does use gratuitous use of the R word, just a heads up, different time, but I feel like the message is still the same, where, like, you know, you're gonna fail. Question is, what are you gonna do afterwards, you know?
Wow.
And the guy is very funny about it too. It's like, it's a nice slice of life thing that just works. You know?
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. I do. That's something that I've been trying to tell people as well. What do you do when you fail?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you could always, you know, run away from it. It's cool. You know, nobody would bat an eye. Or you could tackle it. Or you could, you know, that will cause maybe a bit of a concern. You might drive yourself fucking insane. Or you could take what's been given to you and learn from it. And
create life lessons out of it.
well, in order to create life lessons out of something, you have to actually take into account and
Live.
actually grow with it.
People seem to think that, like, in order to have a life lessons, you have to live. Like, you can't just sit in your house and be safe, you know? Not...
I had a person I used to look up to. Probably never heard of his name. He was a pretty big deal, especially in Brooklyn. Desmond Amofa. Attica. Right.
Never heard of him, but
Well,
take your word for it.
he was someone I used to look up to before I started streaming. And one of his lessons, one of the things that he always said was be your own legend, write your own story, right? And I like that. The other thing that he said is you don't grow from struggling. You don't grow from comfort. You grow from strife. And
Damn straight.
fuck, dude. I mean, and I really wish I told myself last year that, hey, all this bullshit you're going through, it's all in your head. These people really want the best for you. They care for you. They love you. They want you to thrive. Stop being a knucklehead.
You're not being a knucklehead.
Well, last year I was. Oh god, last year I was a I was a fucking knucklehead. But
You know what you were being? You're being cautious.
no, this year I'm being cautious. This year, it's actually kind of funny you mentioned that, because it was brought to my attention how very, very cautious I am being nowadays. How very reserved and how closed off I have been. Hi Fatal, how's it going, honey?
Oh, hey, it's Fatal.
I know, right? It's Fatal.
I know. Fatal's a good bean. I like them.
Yeah, they're a pretty cool bean. I like them too. They smell like pee though.
They do,
Yeah, they do.
but you do as well, though. So
Guilty as charged. I also smell like a bakery too.
I smell like roses.
I smell like donuts.
I mean, you used to be a cop, so.
Fucking. Thanks, Hydro. Thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It was there. I took the opportunity. I fucking swung.
You know what? Low hanging
you blame me?
fruit. Yes, yes. Low hanging fruit. 100% low hanging fruit. I hope you.
Sorry.
I hope you fucking baddies. No, I'm kidding.
I hope you rot in hell. I already am. Shit.
Fuck. No. But yeah, it's like, dude, you can't learn. You can't help people if you don't help yourself. And
Nope.
I hate. A part of me really hates that I am the person that when people feel like they're fucking up, they come to me. But I'm glad that I am that person. I would rather be that person.
Totally didn't do that with you. You know.
Huh?
Totally didn't do that with
Oh,
you.
fuck no. You absolutely didn't do that with me. No, whatsoever. No,
No,
you
no.
did. Yeah, you did. 100%.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I am that person. I think somebody has to be that person. And
Oh fuck, I'm stuck. Oh fuck, I'm stuck.
give me 1 second. Let me find my water. I just realized I haven't had a water in this entire stream. Because it's been sitting on my counter and I forgot it the entire fucking time. Good job, August. Clearly, We're very human. Thank you, chat. Appreciate it. That's very nice of y'all. No, I'm glad, I'm thankful, and I'm glad that I am that person.
Right.
Because I don't know. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to rub my own ego and toot my own horn, but I do believe it takes a certain type of heart to look at yourself and see yourself in other people and realize, hey, stop it. With that being said, I'm susceptible to gullibility, right? I'm susceptible to being naive. But thankfully I have people there who will make sure that I don't fall into the wrong hands with that and I don't get hurt again.
Right.
It just, I don't know. A lot of thinking this last month and a half. Hi, Tuba. How are you, honey? Welcome in. You know, and for the record, by no means, none of this is bad. Like, I have nothing ill to say about anyone or anything. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm very thankful for everyone and everything that has been around, been wanting to be around, been given to me. I might be a little apprehensive, but I think that's because I'm not used to it. And these things take time for me to be used to. And, again, if I could just go back in time and tell my younger self what you're saying.
Stop being such a fucking douchebag to yourself.
Well, yeah, not only that, but stop being a fucking dick to others.
Oh shit, you do have a Brooklyn cop accent. Shit.
I told you. It usually comes out when I'm tired. But
what the fuck does mine sound like? Probably sounds like pure Albany.
Pure fucking Albany with a hint of statin.
Yous guys.
We got pipes to clean here too. Alright, that's okay, bootleg Jersey, we get it. Shut up. No,
Fucking forget about it.
No, that's Manhattan. Fucking assholes in
God.
the main island. Or mainland. That's always been one wild thing to tell people. Living down here in New Mexico, it's always been like, you don't belong here. You're not from here. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Where the fuck you from? Well, brother, where I've been and where I'm from is the island. Hawaii? No, fucking Long Island. And I have to catch myself and I'm like, oh shit, no, that's right. This is like, when they think the island, they think Hawaii. Or, you know, any of the islands. But when
You've been to the fucking island?
But when I'm back home, it's like, hey, where's you from? The fucking island. Where at? Up your fucking ass. Fuck off. Anyway, but, Oceanside. But, yeah, dude, just the key theme that I've learned with this whole year so far is you be nice to yourself, but people are fickle. Take a shot. Every time I have some type of conversation like this, I talk about this specific thing. I know, but it's true. it's not just in our environment as streamers, but just in general. People are fragile. They're fickle. And you shouldn't be the bull in the china shop. You should be the manager trying to care and tend to that china. There's enough bulls in the fucking world. We don't need any more. And that's coming from someone who had horns. And I traded those horns for claws. Corrupted, fucked up, mangled claws. And you just learn to handle people gently. When you watch people you love cry and be hurt by your own hands, it eats you up inside. It destroys you. And a lot of people can't handle that. I was forced to fucking handle it. Like everything else, I had to. And there were a lot of times where I thought I was going to fucking end it. I was just gonna give up on everything and just walk away. I'm glad I didn't.
I'm glad I didn't either.
Amen to that. Because if you didn't, I would have never met you. Also, and if you did, I would never have met you, but also my fucking community would have never told me about you. Don't ever underestimate that you are a big factor in my life, too. You...
I'm totally not.
Oh, hush. You are. Savannah, you don't understand, but like how much just having someone who I can relate to in more ways than one, just not just as a streamer, but just on a personal level, how that puts things into perspective. It helps more than you realize. You do have an anchor in my life. And it's a positive one. I mean that. I think confidently I can say you are a positive anchor. And I believe it and mean it. So love you guys too, chat.
Where?
Oh, where? So
I'm playing No Man's Sky as you're talking to.
Yo, have you found the piss planet?
Have not found the piss planet, unfortunately.
Fuck. I know there's a piss
I
planet.
did build my own ship, though.
Yeah?
Yeah. I called it Tortuga.
Nice.
I need
to play No Man's Sky eventually. I keep telling myself.
Am I turtly enough for the turtle club?
You know what's funny is that, you know what's actually kind of funny? A lot of people don't know about this, but this is a real fact about this. That specific scene was filmed on 9/11.
Fucking goddamn.
Yeah. Real story. So the reason I know that is my brother-in-law, he was walking from school with his mother at the time. They were walking, or not from school, or to school rather, I'm sorry. And they had passed by the scene that they were doing it from. And right when he got into school, they had immediately had to take him out because that's when the first plane hit. And that was the plane that hit, you know, that had his dad in it. Because his dad was coming home.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So we joke about it, But he's like, I am forever intertwined with that fucking movie. Which I mean explains a lot as to why he wears turtleneck sweaters all the time.
God damn it. Thanks, Dana Carvey, you fucking asshole.
Listen, it's not Dana Carvey's fault that all fucking happened.
It's sad too because like I lived in New York. I remembered that fucking day. And I remember the fucking, the teachers wheeling in the big ass CRTV. It was a day that was really sad for New Yorkers, but terribly like if you think that like the entire United States was sad, you should have been a New Yorker in 2001.
That was probably the first time that there was a sense of unity in quite some fucking time in that city. I ain't gonna lie.
All 5 boroughs came together in unity.
Literally, no, but literally, that's what happened. It's like, it was this actual genuine sense of unity there. Like, say what you fucking will, it's Hydro, but that is true. Everybody took a pitch into helping.
We joke about it. Like, I'm sitting there like, has it really been that long? Like, I don't joke about it because, it's a fucking part of history that is intertwined in my fucking memory. It is burned in my memory.
I to be fair, I joke about it, and the reason I joke about it is it's like, if it wasn't for my brother-in-law being like, nah, it's fine. He's like, we all have our own ways of dealing with things. He's like, as long as you, understand that it's still a tragedy.
Fucked up.
No, his thing is like, as long as you understand it's a tragedy. He's like, honestly, the way I see it, he's like, my dad was a jokester. He would have seen this shit as a fucking nasty prank from Bush. So he's like, honestly, he's like, go ahead.
He would have been like, that's God's joke right there to make the fucking turtley for the turtle club scene, life.
I mean, look, dude, I respect my brother-in-law. I don't really see eye to eye with him on a lot of shit, but like, I respect him. I do. I think there are a lot of times where he's got a really unique outlook. The 9/11 shit is a very good example. Oh, well, right. I mean, you could joke about it if you want. I mean, the way I see it is my dad would have probably looked at it as a bad prank from Bush. So, but that goes to show that it's all about perception.
Right.
My brother-in-law is the type of person who wants people to laugh.
Jesus Christ, what the hell did I hit?
A giant floating pshminas.
Parent fucking Lee.
What is you building, Mama? I am building a giant fucking city. I'm just building bridges and stuff right now.
I built a ship today. That's my fucking contribution to the building.
Yeah. Well, also, my fucking controller is being weird. It's glitching out. I feel like the past few months have been the best of my life, meaning getting to meet so many new people and reinvent my online stuff. Really glad I got to hang out with cool peeps like y'all every day now. Well, I appreciate it, Fatal.
Listen, Hoovy, I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna lay the fattest fucking kiss on your forehead.
I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna lick your fucking face. And
I'm gonna lick your toes. I mean, what?
Don't tell me you saw that clip. Oh, fuck. You know what? That was Connie. Connie did that one, by the way. Connie fucking made that clip. Yeah. She came in the stream to say hello, and then I was talking about licking feet. Love that little latex gremlin.
I know.
Honestly, I think.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, honestly, this year has been a lot of trials and tribulation. It has been a lot of growth and trial and tribulation, and I'm thankful for it. I probably wouldn't have grown the way I did if it wasn't for it.
My case, I've been depressed the past couple of days.
Yeah.
Because of everything that's been going on. Like, I have to ask random people for fucking money, like thousands of dollars of money, not just, you know. And then, like, I had some asshat fucking, like, basically comment through my GoFundMe and basically be like, why are you getting GoFundMe and not getting a job? And I was just like, well, let me tell you.
Yeah, I had a similar lovely individual on the VOD archive commenting something similar. And
yeah.
It's like
it's
like
always like they think I can just go out and get a job. I'm like, you don't even know the world right now, do you?
No, it's like, dude, I was looking for a job this entire time, and I'm like, now I have one, but I don't know. I love the term COVID people. It adequately it explains how out of touch a lot of people are nowadays. Or at least.
So I basically. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I go ahead. I'm sorry. I kind of forgot what I was gonna say anyway.
So I stated. I'm just gonna reiterate what I stated on the fucking the thing, because you know that one asshole was like, oh, I don't know why you don't have a job, you know,
well,
you can just get a job and pay for your lawyers, and it's like
well, that's probably a guy who doesn't understand how visas work.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, it's like you're not in the United States, you're in Canada. He doesn't understand how visas work. Mama, I got a TMNT question for you. Go ahead, Zach. Shoot it. I may not be the best person to ask, but I do know a person who would be perfect to ask that question. You might,
Luca?
and no, actually, Tay. Tay is the fucking biggest TMNT nerd I know.
So I stated this on all Blue Sky socials and my Discord, but I stated, for anyone wondering why I cannot pay 4,024 CAD out of pocket and why I do not have a job to do so. Legally, you cannot work due to being on a visitor's visa, and most provinces pulling spousal and work visas due to the large influx of immigration. That's where I find myself today. The Canadian IRCC states that I am not allowed to work or seek work
Good
with
night,
any
sorry.
kind.
Sorry, I was just telling chat. Chat member, good night.
No, you're good. It's that I'm not allowed to work or seek work of any kind on a visitor's visa until I am able to claim a sponsorship, spouse sponsorship, which is not feasible because that means that my wife would have to pay for everything, you know, and she already kind of is too. Like, you know, I already feel horrible as it is.
Yeah.
Or B, fight my case for asylum, which I am currently doing. This is for. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Gaz did tell me something that she recommended me tell you. Forget what it was, but I'll have to go back to her and ask her, because she used to live in Canada, and there was a thing that she would do where to help reset her time, so that way she could fight the litigation part of things when she was living in Canada, right? But it involves you coming. It involves you coming back to the States for about a week, though.
I can't do that. Hon, I'm Hispanic. They'll throw me in a fucking bus before they do that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
No,
Like if I cross that border, it's immediate. Like I could see immediate detainment happening because
Yeah.
I'm Hispanic. You know.
that's understandable. No, but she wanted me to tell you that because I kind of explained to her your plight with the immigration stuff, and she's like, you should tell her this. Maybe that might help her.
If I wasn't Hispanic.
Well, she's actually Native American.
Well,
So
it's easy for somebody who's, you know, native to actually cross the borders. If you didn't know, they have access to both borders pretty easily. It's kind of funny.
I mean, either way, she just wanted to help Savannah.
Oh no, I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
Trust me, I understand. It's just like right now, I know that I'm not going to be able to do that because of
Then that's fair.
ICE, which is why I had to claim. You know, that's one of the reasons why I'm claiming asylum is because ICE, since they got rid of birthright citizenship, and since, you know, my grandfather immigrated to the United States.
Yeah.
You know,
I wonder where I
it's
stand
been-
in that then, because I'm a citizen abroad. I wonder. Because technically, I was born in Germany. I have a citizens abroad certificate, so where the fuck do I stand in that?
They
Trump?
only look at color, unfortunately.
I'm also Sicilian and Arabic, so you know, where the fuck do I stand, Trump? Not to mention that I have a Q clearance. That's still active, by the way. So where the fuck do I stand? Not that that part matters. It doesn't, especially with citizenship. But the joke there is that if you're trying to get an active clearance, and you're doing like, say, an SF-86 form, which is your secret clearance and above, there is a level of prejudice against certain races, and that they will do investigations for the fuck of it.
Well, yeah, that's I've had people question because of my Hispanic status. Like, there have been times where I come across the border, and you know, they're like, "Hispanic? Do you know how to speak Spanish?" I'm like, what the fuck does that got to do with anything?
Que amo de Honduras? Like, fucking, I don't know. What do you
How
want?
about this? How about this? Let me in, puta, or I'm gonna carve your nutsack. How about that?
Yeah. No, well, I know this for a fact. No, I know this for a fact because when I had gotten my secret clearance when I was working for Homeland, they conducted an investigation on me, not because of me specifically, but because my stepmother was from China.
Yeah.
She is
Yeah,
an
they'll do
American.
that.
She is an American citizen. She had just achieved her American citizenship in 2018, so several years before I had gotten this job, right? And they just looked at it as, oh, well, she's from China, and you put that there, so we need to know everything about her. And it's like, good fucking luck. I'll give you what I know, but I don't know much. You can call my sperm donor for that one. So it's like, I understand. I'm like, you don't need to tell me because I understand.
But yeah, that's the shitty part, and people don't realize that, like, because I have Hispanic heritage, like, I am treated differently. You know, I can look as white as possible on any given day, and sometimes it works.
No.
But then there's just that 1% of fucking assholes at the border, and that was the 1%. It was always this older guy, you know, that was checking my shit, who would give me a hard time because I'm Hispanic. He has something against Hispanic people. I do not understand why. But
I mean, it's Border Patrol. They all do. It has nothing to do with that one guy. It's just ingrained in the culture of Border Patrol. I should know. I've worked with Border Patrol in Fletzy. It's just ingrained.
It only happened when I was traveling with my native friend too.
Yeah.
That's the funny part.
To put it to you bluntly, think of Border Patrol like the Marines. They're neglected, dejected, they're unwanted, and they're hated. And they get all the.
They're like ICE.
Well, no, ICE is just the fucking National Guard equivalent or the Coast Guard equivalent. They don't even fucking exist unless people remember that they do. Which is only when Republicans are in office, so, you know, hey.
But anyways, that's the reason I can't, like, you know, stay a week across in the United States. Like,
yeah, that's fair.
It's a scary
That's fair. I figured I'd let you know because that was something.
No, you're completely fine.
And
Gaz is completely fine for, you know, she didn't know that I'm Hispanic, like, you know.
Well, yeah. No, she's an absolute sweetheart, though.
Oh, of course.
We were supposed to hang out today, but I guess she got busy or something happened, so I tried going to sleep earlier and I couldn't sleep.
I've been having reoccurring nightmares about going back, you know.
Yeah, well, what's fucked up about it too is that, like, it's not even the fact that I couldn't sleep because of, like, anything bad. It's just, you know, like, dealing with silence is something I struggle with.
I did not know, but now I do.
Oh, I thought I told you this. Never mind.
Nope.
Well, now you know. Yeah, it's why my ex always slept with me. That's because I can't handle silence at all. And it used to be the case where white noise would help. Nope, white noise doesn't help anymore. So it's gotten to the point now where unless I am high as fuck or I am taking melatonin, I can't sleep. But I think lately I attribute that to the amount of stress I've been enduring and managing the last month and a half, so it's just what it is. I know that I have therapy later Sunday, so that should be fun.
Once I, you know, fight my way, I'll be able to get a therapist. Right now I don't have a therapist, you know.
Yeah.
I don't really have doctors or anything. Kind of afraid to even, like, go to the hospital if anything bad were to happen, you know?
No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm running out of progesterone, and I don't start this new job until September 22nd, so I'm kind of hoping I have enough in the old HSA bank HSA account that I have to at least cover me for a month.
Right. Cause incontinence.
Well, thankfully, before I went to visit Mom and Momly, and my ex, I was able to order that stuff.
Gotcha. I haven't been able to get much anything cute lately. Like, it's all just been plain white, and it's been really, like, it's been eating at me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
To be fair, Mom, though, I think right now it's more about making sure we have the necessities than making sure we're cute.
Yeah, I know.
Like, in your case, you have to use your funds for your legal stuff. In my case, it's I have to use my funds to move.
Yeah.
Like,
fucking sucks.
yeah. But it's just par for the course. Zach says, if you get hit by a mutagen, what animal would you want to mutate into? For me, it's a gorilla. Alright, that's a question I can't answer. Honestly, a giant fucking koala. I don't know why, but a koala character in TMNT sounds really cool.
I want to be a fox.
I'd like to be a koala.
Here, Flamie, you want to see my ship?
Yeah, I'll see your ship.
Show you my ship.
What in the Flamie? Hi. Yeah. Yes, it's a secret stream. What were you? Chat. You guys' responses are always funny to me whenever I do the secret streams. What the fuck, Flames? It's like, yeah. Let me see.
So this is the Tortuga, aka the tortoise. You know, I built this all from scratch. You know.
Okay.
So we go inside. Immediately greeted to a cafe. Got my 2 storage units on the sides here. I like to think of these as the balls of the operation, you know? These are the testes, you know? This is my medical bay.
Yeah.
Captain's quarters.
Okay.
Habs. This is a server room. And then finally the cockpit.
Yeah. Nice.
And then you can actually get in and, you know.
Yeah, it looks good. Again, I really need to play this game more. Secret stream. It ain't much of a secret stream if Twitch notifies me. I mean, well,
listen,
I'm
here,
glad to know
Trace.
that Twitch is notifying you. I guess that's a plus. At least I know that's confident. That's confidence for me to know that that Twitch is sending my notifications to my people. That's
Keep it up and Flamie's gonna lick your toes.
No, I'm gonna stab you with a sword, and then if you KO me, then I'll lick your toes. Big difference.
Don't want to lick the toes right away.
No,
Jeez.
no. Who knows
Jeez.
who knows what kind of toe jam they have in there?
I can't believe this.
I can't believe this. My own mother
I can't
thinks
believe you.
my own mother thinks I want to lick toes.
I mean,
Okay, listen. Huffing armpits is one thing.
yeah, but you huff the fat sacks too, like.
Wait, fat
No.
sacks?
Yeah, the fat sacks, you know, like the pieces of flab, you know.
Oh,
So, like,
you mean the
like
jelly rolls?
Yeah, the jelly rolls. Yeah.
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
Like sticking your nose right in there and just going.
I like gripping them. That big difference. Also, guess I'll have to stay around 3 a.m. to see if you stream. No. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a very uncommon thing for me to be doing. For
The good news
context,
is.
huh?
Oh, go ahead.
For
Go ahead.
context, if I do a secret stream, something is incredibly wrong. Because
Means that I'm not okay.
yes, yeah. So these don't happen often. I wanna like immediately crush that theory. Anyway, you were saying?
The good thing is that 2 people after my post, one did $404, the other one did $10. So I'm very happy about that. So we're at 2,500, and I only need 1,000 more dollars to meet my goal.
That's good.
It'd be so nice when that happens. It'll be like, oh, weight lifted off my shoulder.
Nah, I'm at like 120. So
I've been having to, like, I had to reach out to, like, the big ABDLs and whatnot. Because, you know, like, I talk with them, and I don't usually talk to them about, like, you know, promoting my shit. But
yeah,
this time I had to be like, listen, I'm super sorry. I have to do this, but I need help.
It's not my first time I had to ask for help, but this time I just let
Always
people.
shitty.
No, it's just this time I just let people do what they feel is best. I don't want to ask too much for people when people are also going through a hard time, so that's important.
Right.
Also, Blitz 2 to X207, thank you for the follow. Welcome home, sweetie. Mwah! I know it's not my usual Blitzy, but I do know now I have 2 Blitzes here.
2 Blitz.
Yeah.
2 Blitz. Let's go.
I will say, my usual Blitzy got in some hot water recently, and I had to talk to him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Him and a very peculiar possum got into it recently.
I have... Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I came in earlier last night because I just wanted to say hi because I hadn't seen everybody in a minute because of my own personal dilemmas with the specific person. And I figured I'd come in and say hello and spend time with them. Since I really hadn't, due to coming back home and stuff. Anyway, and then I heard about that, and I was just like, all right, well, let me go talk to him. So I heard both sides of the story. Honestly, I think
I don't even know what the hell happened because I'm usually 9 times out of the loop.
the TLDR, just a lack in understanding of an environment. That's all. That's my understanding of it. Or a lack in communication on what boundaries are set, rather, I think is the better way of putting it. Gay, gay, homosexual, gay.
Imagine.
Imagine. Either way, I'm glad I caught your stream because I was feeling sick. I mean, to be fair, Tie-Man, like, I don't usually stream this late. If I do a secret stream, it's usually, like I said, it's because I'm not feeling 100%. And, like, in the past, these streams have had a reputation of, oh fuck, Flamie's about to snap. And not this time. This time it's, hey, August is not okay. And she really just needs a moment to be human. Just a moment to be human and a moment to just, like, talk. Not talk
Fuck
like
me hard.
Well, no, I kind of stopped doing that too. But, like, just be human. Not be streamer, but be human. And, you know, typically I'd use that for VR chat and chill, but it could wait. It couldn't really wait. I knew at this point, if I didn't talk about it, it would have just festered, and it's better to not let things fester. Sometimes, and a lot of times, you have to talk about things, because if you don't, you could potentially be put yourself in a lot of hurt, or you be putting others you care about in a lot of hurt, and that's never, and I'd argue that's worse. Speaking from experience, of course.
Me.
No, it's not Tuesday. God, not Tuesday. We're not at IHOP.
Mom.
Mom, I want to go to trans girl IHOP. I want to see the giant gawk omelet. I want to see the gawklet. God, the gawklet. I want to see it covered in cheese and jalapenos.
I just wish that my fucking sleep schedule wasn't so ass.
Dude, I don't even have a stream schedule.
No, sleep schedule.
Oh, sleep schedule. No, I won't lie. Mine, I had a good enough sleep yesterday. Like, I felt great. After getting enough sleep, I was telling my sisters about it, right? I was like, yeah, no, I got a lot of great sleep and everything. I feel like 100%. And then after the stream, my fucking mood just shat the bed, and I just couldn't recover from it.
I found 2 games that have ABDL stuff in it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's one of them Idle Panic?
No.
Okay. Thank God. There's a very specific reason why I mentioned that game in particular.
Well, I mean, I'm showing you.
Okay, Mom.
What? What's wrong? What? What?
You know what's wrong.
Wait. I want to show you. Look.
I pull up the Discord call, and the first thing I see is you fucking. So what did we learn today? Well, fucking goddamn it.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Red in the face, but I'm okay.
Oh, do you need this for yourself? I mean, I can give you this game if you want.
I think I'll take it. You could send me it. I'll entertain it.
It's called Littlington University.
Oh, is it like a bully?
No, it's
Like
kind of. It's kind of like Bully, but for, it's actually a cool little premise. It's basically like you go to this university to study paranormal stuff, and turns out that the paranormal entities here that are in the game actually cause you to have like accidents and start regressing to little ages.
Ah, okay. I got
And like, there's a company here that knows about this, but they're basically performing tests mainly on Oh, that game. I've played it before. Yeah, it's a fun game. I like it. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not being updated anymore, but
yeah, well, that's par for the course. What was I gonna say? Deferred rendered distance.
I went to the mall and I found an entire ABDL mall section.
Oh, nice.
But the funny part is like people. See, are you playing dress up? Because I'm
no, I meant like
They respond to what you're doing, and it's very cute and adorable.
Oh, okay. All right, so it's like Chub Chub Chill.
I do.
Yeah. No, I meant like it was a nice coincidence to see how rare it
You
is
could
because
play
you're
this on stream as long as you don't like focus on the nudity, because there's like top nudity, no bottom nudity.
Oh my god, I
Thankfully.
will never hear the fucking end of it if I play it on stream though. You know this for a fact.
Poor little girl.
I'll never hear the fucking end of it.
By the way, the device that was given to me, it's not even a pacifier, it's something to keep away ghosts. And I have to suck on it
Okay.
in order to keep away the ghosts.
So, alright, here's the deal. I'll tell you what. I'll make a bargain, because we're already about to hit my next bargain. So a while ago, I already said if I hit 1,300 for the end of the year, which I already knew was going to be fucking possible. You guys were going to crush it no matter what. I was going to make fried butter sticks and I was going to eat them. I'll tell you what. If I hit 1,500, I will play this game by the end of the year.
Here, I want to show you something, Flamie.
All right.
I want you to focus real quick, okay? So this girl right here. Hey, did you just look at me? You know what that means, don't you? When two people lock eyes, it means they want to challenge each other to a fight,
Oh,
a contest.
no, it's an MDK game.
That's the mic. So what do you say? High stakes? Like, let's see. How about this? If I win, I'll give you a prize. It's a surprise. And if I win, if you win, I'll give you a surprise.
Right.
It's a prize. It's a surprise. And if I win, I'll give you a spanking you soon won't forget.
Why am I having
What do you say?
rendering issues?
You and me, right here, right now.
Is it because of it being full screen? No. I'm just having
I think the creator abandoned the project, honestly.
well, no, I'm talking about Minecraft right now because I'm having encoding issues up the ass with this game right now, and I'm wondering why.
Oh no.
Yeah. And it's causing the stream to be having massive lag. It's not network.
I'm not even seeing it lag, if that's any, like, I've been monitoring it the entire time. It hasn't been lagging.
Well, I mean, like a delay. Like, there's a massive fucking delay. Like, I'm watching the VOD. Maybe it's just Twitch.
I think it's Twitch. I think it's just Twitch.
It's probably. I know Twitch has been really fucky lately too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what. That's my bargain. I'm already about to hit 1,300. We're like one away.
I'll tell you what. If you meet that, I'll play it with you that same day. We'll do a co-stream together where we both play it.
There you go. You'll get both of us. Us streaming it. Which I have no doubt, knowing my community and knowing how fucking rapid the growth has been.
Here you go, by the way, Flamie.
Huh.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I'm just gonna run, cause.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no.
So does that multiplayer, or I'm confused?
Oh, you fight like a little baby, and look, no, it's single player, but we'll both play it together, like side by side. And,
Okay, I got you.
Characters. Oh, you fight like a little baby, and look, you dress the part. Now it's time for your punishment, little girl. Look what she does.
Do I even want to?
A reading rainbow.
I feel like you should read that part. What's it say, Flumes?
Okay. Now this doesn't seem very fair now, does it? With that diaper on, you're hardly going to feel this. I guess the humiliation of the crinkling plastic and the powder puffing out of your diaper with each spank will make up for it. I should have expected you to be wet. That's only going to make it hurt more, but that sounds like a you prop. Motherfucker, it's just me. Alright. That's just me. It's just a you problem. Well, I'm gonna head out. Hope things get better for you. Bye. Bye, Trake. Not gonna lie, that was kind of rude coming from him.
What?
Oh, the way he worded that. Or rather, that's just me being sensitive.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I
More
am a
than
little,
likely
I am a
to
little, I am a little emotionally raw though too. So.
Yeah, that's why I'm showing you this game, because I felt like it would be like right up your alley.
Yeah.
I like how she says, "I'll lick the palm of my hand between spankings."
That doesn't do anything but just enhance the noise. Come on.
But I don't need to do that with you. Cause you're a soaking wet little girl who can't keep her diapers dry.
Fucking goddamn. Can't believe this shit. Chat, my mom's being mean to me. She's bullying me. She bully.
Or probably even your pants dry.
What?
Which is why you're in diapers in the first place.
Fucking goddamn it.
Maybe
You
before
know-
more fight training, you could look into some more potty training. Now get out of here and keep your eyes down. A little baby like you has no hope of winning a fight.
Green Goblin. Wow, I'm gonna crease your J, Spider-Man. Gonna crease your J's. Let's go.
Anyways.
Yo, what if like Spider-Man like literally was just defeated by like what if his weakness was creasing his J's? I don't know what I'm thinking. Anyway. No, I will definitely
Let me zip up this fucking thing for you. I'll send it to you.
Please do. Yeah. It's the most up-to-date version, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. That's my bargain, chat. If I hit 1500 before the end of the year, I'll play it. I'll play it with mom. Actually, his weakness is ethyl chloride. What the fuck is ethyl chloride, huh?
No idea.
I don't either. Bro,
7
these cost
zip.
me 300. Bro, these
That's
cost me
archive.
$300 and I gotta fix them at home. Spider-Man as he webs away defeated by the goblin.
I
Yo,
need to, like... Anyways, there's that and the pacifier project, but that one is a bit more NSFW, unlike Littlington. Littlington is actually, like, safe to play on stream, whereas, like, pacifier project is, like... I wouldn't. I wouldn't if I were you.
I mean, yeah, I could look at a game and realize, maybe I shouldn't. And I've learned my lesson with a ton of these type of games too. It's why,
Like I said, there's topless nudity in the game, but as long as you don't focus on it, you're fine.
that's not the first time I've covered that. I have played Big Titty Goth Girl Simulator on my fucking stream at one point. I used to cover weight gain, the weight gain jam. I didn't do it this year, but I used to cover them every year, and there was a lot of that where it just slip up nudity, and it's just like, oh, oopsie. I stopped doing that.
Narcotic problem. Use the narcotic production building, but I don't need narcotics.
Okay, but like, why specifically narcotics?
I don't know. I'm playing another game because I'm silly.
I got you. The chemical
This is so weird. I'm looking down and I can see my mouth.
Yeah, so far things are looking relatively what I expect them to be.
Heck yeah. Alright, copy. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have nitro.
Sorry that I haven't really been focusing on one thing specifically, chat. I've just been kind of floating around, touching things up and building things as I go. I know that probably drives a bunch of you crazy, like, come on, Flames. But it's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm on autopilot. Focus on the mine and the craft. Hi, Mackie. How are you, honey? Ugh. Mom, what time is it for you over there? It's like, what, 6 o'clock?
5:59.
Yeah, it's about to be 4 for me. You know, thank God I'm not streaming tomorrow or today. Well, technically I am, but I mean later today. I think what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna sleep in. So
Good idea.
yeah. Like I know that I don't know if you struggle with this, but I do. But I wake up every morning, I get like 12 to 13 different DMs from different people.
No.
Oh shit, hold on.
Thankfully not.
My aux cord just ripped out. Because of my fucking chair. Huh? Hey, suffer. What do you mean suffer? What did I do? Salasia? Fuck! God damn it! Solid! Hello,
Salasia.
Raiders! My name is Little Flamie. I am your silent mother across the void. If you like what you see here, consider giving a follow today. I'm currently doing a secret stream tonight. Yes, I'm okay. I'm feeling a little bit better now that I've got my my declutter out of my brain. But you know, we were just kind of just chilling, building stuff in MCS while I deplumb my brain, right? I'm talking with one of my moms, Hydro here. So, Salad.
Hi.
Thank you for the raid, honey. I love you very much. For those who are wondering, Salad is a good friend of mine. I love her very much. One of the few people I will go to whenever I'm like, hey, am I fucking up? So I appreciate her 100%. My chat, those who didn't come from Salad stream, if you can, go give her some love. Go give her a follow. Go give her love. She's one of the people that deserves it.
Get balls.
Yeah, get loved on, nerd. Get loved on. Check your
Apparently
DMs.
you gotta check your DMs.
I am waiting for my DMs. Oh, I was just about to put in your fucking. It's just. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my god, that's actually really pretty. Yeah, I'm not gonna show it on stream, but like, that's so pretty. That is actually beautiful. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna show it on stream, but it's very pretty. For context, for those who are wondering, she's showing me a project, okay? That's all I'm gonna say about it. But yeah, we were just you know, in here, we're just vibing. I was doing a secret stream, so if my community knows what they are, they typically are usually low energy, very mental reset type streams. It's all good. I actually want to show Salad something if she hasn't seen it yet. Because Arn did a really good piece for me. Oh, That looks so good. Wood. Fucking wood. Here, chat, for those who are wondering. I know, there's probably some curiosity. By the way, I sent you that. For those who are wondering what Salad sent me, I'll show you. Mom, I'll show you as well when they integrated.
Uno momento, por favor, because I'm getting your file ready.
No worries. Boom. Also, chat, I just wanna, this is fucking super pretty. Oh my god, this is fucking pretty. This is so pretty. Fucking gorgeous. I love it. That feeling when all of my friends are super kinky openly and I'm sitting here feeling like a poser. You're like that one kid at the lunch table where you have all these goth kids and then you're sitting right next to, and then you're the kid with the you don't get it, Flamie. No, I do! I do! What do you mean? Compared to some of the people I know, I'm fucking tame. Everyone's super open all the fucking time. I mean, I'm more tame than most, actually. Hydro can confirm. Everyone looks, super open all fucking, everyone looks like I'm the vanilla one. People do not understand my level of freak. I mean, listen, it doesn't take much to look at Sketchy and be like, that's an ass rag. Though, I will say, you do have that hyperfixation, if you know what I mean. Wink. No, I've seen, you do not understand. Take a shot every time Salad says you do not understand. I will wait. No, Flamie. You have not actually seen my freak. Wait, I thought the hyper art was the freak part. Okay, now I'm intrigued. Now you have me intrigued. Now I'm actually no. Damn, I'm getting cucked by Salesia's freak. That's crazy. So Salesia, what I'm hearing is you're this, right? Let me just pull this up real quick. You're this, right? Is that what I'm hearing? You're this?
It's the freak phone. Here's the party freak. Freddy Freaker. Dancing new sensation. Grabbing the nation.
Are you Freddy Freaker?
1-900-490 freak. Join the party the fast and easy way. To hear what's scamming from New York to LA. Call now. 1-900-490
Are you
What's happening? What's jamming? Party till you drop.
you gonna party till you drop? You freaking till you Freddy? I'm actually kind of curious what you're into now. Chat, I'm gonna throw it into the sun. Promise? Promise? I'd like to be a nice crispy medium rare, okay? Are you the freak phone? You know, I'm pretty sure if we just turn this green and we like put some tufts on it and like, you know, gave it some tomato wings. We just let's go back a little bit. Let's find
Freddy Freaker.
call the freak today the freaking ball for real. It's the freaking. We really out here fucking freaking.
Dance nuisance. It's the freak phone. And here's the part.
What if we looked at the other one real quick? Salad Goblin. Literally, she's sitting here talking about how much of a freak she is behind the scenes. Now I'm curious. I want to see your worst. Salad, I'm not even kidding. I want to see your worst. It could be behind the scenes too. I'd love to see it. I feel like more is probably one of the most common kinks I've heard from VTubers. I mean, to be fair, it's the internet. Not surprising. It's like feet, right? It just kind of comes with the territory. And then here I am over here like being, you know. You know what? I can't find the other Freddy Freaker commercial. No, I don't want to. Nope. That is for another time. What's the other? There's another one. There it is.
The Freak Phone. And now you can call the phone freaks on the Freak Phone for freaky, frightening
This is-
fun. Call us now at 1.
Solid. Did I just accidentally stumble upon an alternate version, an alternate universe of you? Hey, Salad Goblin. Who is the freaker for? Oh, it's for Silesia. She's sitting here being like, you don't understand my level of freak. It's the Freak Phone!
The phone freaks on the Freak Phone for freaky, frightening fun. Call us now at 1-900-490-FREAK and you'll get full tilt, madcap, wacky, warp madness. Give us a call, 1-900-490-FREAK. A dazzling, diabolical.
By the way, I have tried calling this phone number in the past. It does not work. It doesn't work. There is no way you can like make a number this long nowadays. This number is decommissioned.
A hideous dimension of torrid, twisted terror.
I think I found Salad. There she is. I think I found Salad. There she is. Okay, no, that's more Salad. 1-900 numbers don't exist. This is true.
Join the party. Selected callers get to talk to one of the phone freaks live. Call us now, 1-900-490-FREAK. Just $2 a call.
Ah, yes, I remember back in the day. The day that I wasn't even conceived or thought of. What a day. God, I love days. Oh, wait, no. 1-900 numbers still exist apparently. Wait, really? I thought they all got decommissioned due to them being replaced with 1-800 numbers. That's interesting. They're the pay-per-view phone numbers. Oh, that will do it. But if anything, Solid, yeah, I would love to see what kind of Freddy Freaker shit you're into. They basically increase price rate numbers. Ah. Well, I mean, if anyone, you have to be an idiot to fucking call those then, right? Like, why would I pay per view when I could pay per pirate? Yar har har. I mean, people still watch pay-per-view wrestling, so that is true. That is true. I still can't believe that fight ended the way it did. What a terrible fucking fight between Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. I really wanted to see him get his shit knocked in. What a fucking terrible fight that was. I would have loved to see Logan get his shit knocked in. I would have loved him to taste the pure taste of calcium. That is his teeth. That would have been nice. Anyway. Would have loved to see him taste floor mat. I would have loved him to taste the floor that tastes like floor. I think a lot of people would, to be honest. There's something about that guy that no matter what he does, he's always just proven to be a fucking an asshole. I've made a severe lapse in judgment. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Now quit YouTubing. Or quit whatever the fuck you're doing. Oh. Oh. What time is that?
I'm driving a Twain.
You're driving a Twain?
Yeah.
Oh shit. All I can think of is that episode of South Park where they reveal that Bono is just a gigantic piece of shit in a literal sense. Yeah. Yeah. God. I do need to watch the new episodes of South Park.
They're really good.
Well, I watched episode 3. I need to watch episode 4. So, episode 3 was kind of mid in my opinion, but I get what they were going for. It's a ChatGPT episode, so they're just shitting on ChatGPT. Actually, Flamie, what's up? Important Indiums. Life or death situation? I'm curious. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah, he hasn't been seen in a few days and people think he's gone. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Before I went live, I was reading that on Twitter. Just
Is it who I think it is?
Yeah, it is who you think it is. It's the man in the orange jumpsuit who is in fact an orange. Or the man that should be in an orange jumpsuit. Trump suit's still the same thing. Yeah, it's him. Yeah, Twitter's been talking about it the entire fucking time. That he hasn't been seen in days, and apparently the White House, I looked at it, the White House website is saying that, hey, they'll be live soon, very shortly. So everybody on Twitter is like, well, this is it. He's gone. Thank fuck.
Well, it doesn't just end with him, but yeah.
It won't end with him. We still have a long way to go to get rid of them all. It's just, ugh. God. You know what though? Honestly, good riddance, because he's like the big fucking crux of the issue. If it's true, I don't know. It could be like what happened with Biden, where like they just failed to tell people that he was in the hospital. What a week. Yeah, no kidding. Honestly, solid. Man, what a fucking year. Literally. Also, girlfriend and I are going to State Fair. You gonna eat a lot of good foods? Gonna eat like queens. You better. You and Art better enjoy yourselves, okay? In fact, DMs. Let me see. Well, I have DM's Dragon Invasion. Oh fuck. Uh-oh. Make way for the salad. She's gonna toss my salad. Dragon Invasion. Hello. Also, hold on. Wah.
Rah,
Wah.
rah.
Wah. Alright.
I'm in my weed outfit because I was making weed.
You were making wheat. Were you playing Scheduled 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you playing it with Obs?
And heart.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah, no, I remember telling you earlier, but he asked me, and I'm like, I won't touch that game.
No, I know. You told me before.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hart and I are going to eat like queens, aka fat bitches. You want to hear some of the new stuff that's been added to the Minnesota State Fair
Sure.
since last year?
Yeah.
Afro Bean Pops. Savory deep-fried bites of ground black-eyed peas, onions, jalapenos, cilantro, and seasonings, served with a spicy red chili sauce.
Okay.
Athena's whipped feta. Whipped feta topped with shug, which is a Middle Eastern green sauce made with jalapenos, garlic, cilantro, parsley, and fresh herbs, drizzled with extra virgin olive oil and sprinkled with crunchy toasted wild rice, served with deep-fried pita bread.
Okay. That actually sounds really good.
This one's self-explanatory. Birthday cake cookie dough on a stick.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm looking at I'm looking and I'm thinking, damn, I'm gonna have to make fried butter here soon. But I don't know why I thought there was gonna be like a fried butter in that.
Bison meatball sub. Bison and bacon meatballs from the Minnesota-based Echstein Bison and Hidden Stream Farm, topped with bison gravy, quick pickled cucumbers, crispy fried onions, and sour cream, served on a toasted wild rice hoagie bun.
Okay, wait, hold on. I thought we stopped eating bison because, like, endangered?
No, this is a farm explicitly for growing bison for eating.
All right, cool. I didn't
This
know
is
that.
a thing.
I didn't know that. All right.
Also,
cool.
Plus, they are not endangered. They are near threatened with a stable population.
Okay, so they're not. Okay, that's that. What am I? Oh, I'm thinking of mourning doves and fireflies. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mooney was telling me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cannoli gelato nachos.
Cannoli. Hold on.
Cannoli
Okay.
gelato nachos. So cannoli chips. So basically chips
Okay.
made out of the same pastry dough as cannoli,
Okay. Yeah.
topped with a scoop of cannoli flavored gelato. In this case, what the filling would be.
Okay.
Finished with chocolate sauce, rainbow sprinkles, and a cherry.
Why don't you just make fucking cannolis? Like, you're breaking my heart.
Well, this one might be a little more up to your speed though.
Okay.
Caprese curds.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, I can see it.
Mozzarella cheese curds, breaded with Italian seasoning and deep fried. Served over a bruschetta flavored blend of tomatoes and basil, and drizzled with balsamic glaze, served with a side of crostini for scooping.
That does sound pretty good though. Oh, that sounds fucking amazing.
A cherry Bigfoot limeade float. I'm just gonna send you a picture of this.
I'm curious. Also, by the
If
way,
you want to put it on stream for everybody.
yeah. Let me see here. Let's see here.
Share.
Hold on.
Anyone
I
with a
gotta.
link. Editor. Copy link.
Oh, by the way, Salad. This is Hydro. Hydro. This is Salad.
I think I've met Hydro
Hello.
before.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know if we've met, but hello.
No,
We
this
might
is,
have.
This is the funny person who was messing with oatmeal, by the way.
Okay, yeah, sure, thanks. I'm glad.
Right! I remember now. I wanted to strangle you.
I'm sorry.
Listen, she's my mother. She's one of my moms. It's fine. It's fine.
I wanted to strangle you. Oh, we're off to a good start here.
Okay, so chat, here's what Salad sent me. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
This looks good,
Mm-hmm.
but
But
it's missing something.
what?
I think
Butter?
it's missing. Yes, but I think it's also missing coconut.
You know what?
I
That's
sent
fair,
you a
because
I sent you a
this
thing for me.
this is explicitly a cherry Bigfoot limeade float.
It should have something there. I don't know. When I see a float like that with the swirl on top, I feel like it's missing something for toppings, and I think coconut would be good there.
Oh no. Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry. I'm sorry that I made it to where you were gonna strangle me, but in my defense,
There is no defense.
there is
There is no
defense.
defense. No, you
There is
leave
total
the
defense.
oatmeal alone.
But hey,
But-
okay, so I should probably clarify something. Mom, Salad's joking. Salad is joking.
I know. I know.
Okay.
That's why I said in my defense.
I just sounded like there was about to be a fight, and I'm like, oh.
You got a hammer and nails.
No.
What defense? What fence?
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Also- I have one for you, Flamie, and this one sounds exactly the right thing for a fat bitch like you.
Oh. All right.
Grandma Doreen's dessert dog.
Describe it to me.
Vanilla ice cream by the Minnesota Dairy Lab, sandwiched between two pieces of Grandma Doreen's coffee cake, skewered on a stick and drizzled in house-made strawberry rhubarb jam, garnished with cinnamon toast flavored crispy treats, whipped cream, and sprinkles.
Oh.
And here's a picture. Chat, did you hear that? She made the Dwayne noise.
Oh. 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 Oh, that looks good though. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, that looks so good.
You should share it with chat.
It looks so good. Hold on, let me have because I have to like save it and then like pull it. Or you know what? No, I don't have to do that. I could just do this.
All right, Flamie, while you're doing that, I'm gonna play Cyberpunk. Okay?
Okay, you do that. Love you, mom.
No, I'll still be here. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. So this is the oh.
Oh,
Oh.
oh.
I fucking love this. Oh. Listen,
I'm waiting to see it pop up on screen.
Oh,
Man, I'm
oh,
just surrounded by a bunch of fat girls. What the hell?
oh, oh, that looks so good. You know what this would go great with? A fucking nice cup of iced coffee, or at least a cup of
Oh,
coffee.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh no. Oh no. This one I didn't see earlier, Flamie.
oh.
Timber twists. Italian sausage, mozzarella, cream cheese, and barbecue rub piped into 3 large manicotti shells, and then wrapped in bacon and cooked in a wood fire smoker, served with a side of signature barbecue sauce.
Where the fuck are these people getting these ideas?
It's the Minnesota State Fair.
I know, but like, okay, it's not just the Minnesota. It's like most state fairs, though. It's like at first I was like thinking, all right, maybe the Minnesota State Fair might be a little bougie, and then I'm like remembering like the New Mexico State Fair, and I'm just like, no, it's just state fairs in general are just unhinged.
They are. They are.
Oh. And the only reaction I can take out of this is, oh. A bar starts with, can I deep fry this? A state fair starts.
And it goes from there.
And it goes from there. Oh.
Accurate.
It's
very, very accurate.
Fuck. See, I wish I wasn't moving so soon, because the New Mexico State Fair is soon too.
Actually, it's funny you mentioned the New Mexico State Fair, because a coworker of mine said that he went to the New Mexico State Fair, and he was disappointed by it.
Which one did he go to? The one in Roswell or the one in Albuquerque?
I don't know. I would assume the one in Albuquerque.
That's probably why. Because if he went to the one in Roswell, that's usually the better one.
I wonder why. It's almost like it's at Area 51.
Well, I mean, honestly, the thing is the one in Roswell, if I remember, they do like whatever the fuck they can. Like, I remember there being pozole, giant turkey legs, enchiladas, tamales, and like.
Oh, do you want to know the one that Hart was super excited for? Hula Kalua pork.
Okay. Hula Kalua.
Slow smoked pork collar, I'm gonna head off, by the way.
caramelized
in Hawaiian barbecue sauce.
I love you too, Mom. I love you very much. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you for coming over. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Good night.
Night.
I promise I won't abuse anymore. Actually, I am. See ya. How dare they?
She hasn't. I love her. She's great.
How dare they? Oh, hello. I'm in front of you now.
I know you are. I can see that.
Chat, this is my stream now, and we're going to talk about the Minnesota State Fair.
You wanna talk about the Minnesota State Fair?
I do.
Here, I'm actually.
But as I was saying,
I'm gonna close.
Slow smoked pork collar, caramelized with Hawaiian barbecue sauce, and served atop a charred banana leaf with banana chips and Japanese quick pickled cucumbers.
I have a bad feeling that that's just gonna be a bad case of like. No, that's just gonna be a bad case of fucking. Oh. Dude.
Oh, this one actually worked in Discord.
That's gonna be a. It looks so good though.
What's it gonna be a bad case of?
Porta potty-itis.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Wait, why did you say that? It's pork collar.
No, but like I'm just thinking of the way you described it. It sounded like it was more than what it was bargaining for. What you were bargaining for. Like the way it was worded, it made it sound like there was more to it.
See, for something like that, I would say it's more the dill pickle iced tea.
Okay, hold on. What?
Brewed black tea infused with dill pickle flavor and served with a dill pickle spear, garnished with a rim of chamoy, Taijin, salt, and dill. Why somebody would want this? I don't know.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to fucking. I mean, trans women, hi, hormones, but like.
I live in the Midwest.
I know you do. I live in the Southwest.
I know.
I
It's the point of Americans are fucking weird about their pickles.
I mean, yeah. No, you're not wrong. That's a common thing.
But I mean, hey, I've got one thing. And this one is definitely gonna hit you.
chicken fried bacon fry. I already see the tag.
Yep. Chicken fried bacon fries. Beef bacon strips. Double breaded in tempura flour and deep fried. Garnished with fresh parsley and served in a cup.
Apparently, it says 403 forbidden.
Forbidden?
Yeah.
You have been forbidden from the chicken fries. Here, I'll just send you the link to the page.
Like, literally, I'm not even kidding. I have been banned from the Minnesota State Fair. I am no longer allowed to look at their website. 403 forbidden. I'm not allowed.
Even to the website itself?
Yeah.
That's just the assets page. Go to the new link I sent you. Honestly, at this point, you might as well just pull up the fucking page for it.
You know what? Yeah, I might as well. Cause like,
might as well.
Oh. What the oh. Dude, these look so good.
Here,
No.
Here, scroll to the top, go to food and hit new food.
Where do you see new food?
Go to the food tab.
Hold on.
Oh, it's because you have the page all screwed up.
Yeah, I do. That's because I had it under DMs. Let's see here.
There it is, food.
Here, let me scrunch this down a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, I just wanted you to get to that page first. So.
All right, so we got. Okay, so this
is what I'm looking at right now.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna share the screen real quick. All right. I'm just like, oh, okay. All right. Now that I'm looking at these, I still fucking no.
That bison meatball sub though.
That does look pretty good, yeah.
And the caprese curds.
Like caprese curds.
You would fuck those up in a heartbeat.
I would fuck those.
Not fuck those up, just fuck those. Full stop.
Yeah, full stop. Full send. Those look so good though. I'm sorry. I don't even need the fucking. I don't even need the bread, the little crouton things. I just fucking want this.
I would just need to step on her foot and she'd open like a trash can.
Fucking call me a Dyson because I'll be hooving it. Cinnamon sugar crust tidbits.
Yep, it's pie crust that's been made like cinnamon sugar sticks. With whiskey flavored caramel dipping sauce.
Okay, so it's not actual whiskey. Okay, I was gonna say.
No. Vegan... It's got that bite that whiskey's got. So.
Okay. Vegan upon request. So nice of them to think about the.
Yeah, there's that dill pickle iced tea. Okay, good. We're on the same page. Great.
No.
No, I'm right there with you. I think it's a horrendous idea.
I think that's why it's like.
Oh, case in point. Thank you, Tuba. Thank you for proving my right.
Give me that dill pickle iced tea. God damn it, Tuba. Also, I'm looking at. I'm like, what the fuck is this deep fried tofuego bites?
Bites of breaded tofu, deep fried and tossed in a tangy, spicy sauce, served on a bed of pineapple and Napa cabbage slaw with sesame seeds and scallions. I think the best way to put it, it's like a vegan equivalent of like chicken bites.
Okay.
Of like almost like a teriyaki chicken is the best way I can put it.
Right. Okay.
Meanwhile, the Croffle Cloud.
I'm looking at this and I'm just like, oh. The croissant pressed in a waffle iron topped with fresh whipped sweet cream and a drizzle of fruit puree and a cloud of cotton candy. Choices of three flavors.
You'll have to open it to see all three.
Choices are cotton candy, coconut cream, or coconut drizzle with coconut cotton candy. Or
no, it's banana caramel, which is a caramel drizzle with banana taffy cotton candy, yuzu meringue, which is a yuzu puree with lemon meringue cotton candy, or coconut cream, which is a coconut drizzle with coconut cotton candy.
Why is it? You know, when we were kids, state fairs did not have to be this bougie. I'm sorry.
This isn't bougie.
No, but that's the thing is like when I'm hearing this shit, I'm thinking bougie. Like when I'm reading the descriptions and shit, I'm thinking bougie. And all this food is just typical state fair shit. But my brain just keeps thinking, why does this sound like rich people shit?
Because I think that's the beauty of it. It just goes to show how fucking stupid rich people are.
Yeah, true. Also, the falafel.
Falafel.
The falafel. Falafel, a traditional Middle Eastern fritter of chickpeas and herbs for some waffle. Oh, that actually does sound pretty good.
It's literally just a falafel that's been pressed in a waffle iron. That's it.
I fucking
It's a
love.
falafel.
Yeah, I look. Flauta dippers. Oh, that actually.
Freaky Friday though will actually kill somebody. I'm calling it now.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the flauta dippers, and I'm just like, oh, that sounds so good. Chicken fried vegan bacon served with vegan fried chicken strips infused with bacon flavor. Optional toppings include mini donut. Somebody's gonna fucking die. No, and it's vegan too. It's not even real.
I know.
So they're gonna die, and then they're gonna biodegrade into the earth and become one with nature.
All I can think of is like those like old animations. Like you kill a zombie and the zombie like disintegrates in 2 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody eats that, they just like start disintegrating.
They start turning
Return to the earth.
They return to the earth. I become the nitrogen. Oh, for fuck's sake, the herbivorous butcher. That's what okay. Okay.
Grandma Doreen's dessert dog.
I love that. Oh.
See, Grandma Doreen's dessert dog, that is the definition of I'm going to the state fair. Fuck me up.
Dude, literally, you know what also reminds me? It just reminds me of Granny's hot cream butter ice cream. Which I'm surprised isn't a state fair food.
God.
I'm surprised that isn't a state fair food. You fuckers need to fix that. Come on. Perfect name for like butter drizzled fucking ice cream. Just chop chop. Anyway, let's see here. Green apple sucker ice cream. That's
It's literally just the ice cream equivalent of a green apple sucker, and if you live in the Midwest, you know what a green apple sucker is.
yeah. Well, we have them here too.
No, I know. It's more just the fact that, like, I had never heard of it until I moved to the Midwest. They don't exist on the East Coast, apparently.
Really?
That's to my understanding.
I could have sworn I've had a few of them, but I know they exist here. So, also,
I don't know. Maybe it's just not an East Coast thing.
That's
Maybe
possible.
that's it.
I don't know. I could have sworn I've had him over there, but maybe I'm mistaken, and maybe I've had him here. Thanos Ash Disintegrate. Okay, fuck me. The hot honey jalapeno popper donut. Fuck.
Flamie excited.
Oh, I wish I was over there right now. God,
That has the same energy as, I wish my mouth was bigger.
I wish my stomach was there. Oh, that looks so good. Hot honey pizza balls. So you want me to suck some hot honey off your balls? Okay, got it.
Hula Kalua pork.
The land of 10,000 cakes. Okay, for a second there, I thought that said land of 10,000 calories. I would have been like,
I mean, to be fair, that is actually a play on words of Minnesota's nickname.
the land of 10,000 calories.
No, the land of 10,000 lakes.
Ah, okay. I was gonna say, why not Midwest has...
But go ahead and open that up and read the description.
Bridgman's Marble Sundaes, butter brittle ice cream, layered in a cup of trio mini Nadia cupcakes, creme brulee, loaded pistachios, and chocolate bliss, topped with whipped cream and a cherry. Vegetarian.
It's literally 3 cupcakes stuffed in a cup with ice cream.
I hope that there is a, I hope there's an ambulance at this one. Anyway.
Oh, there is. They have a full-blown, like, medical center on site.
Patisserie sweets in 2 varieties.
Patissier.
Patisserie. Okay, patisserie. Apple glaze. Oh, okay. So we got banana s'mores and apple glazes. Okay, that's
Two pastries from Patissier 46, which is
Okay.
apparently a really. This is one of those exceptions that is a bougie place.
Yeah, okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. Pimento cheese puffs. That's also pretty self-explanatory.
Yep.
Shut the fuck up. What? Why?
See, that one's an abomination.
Why? Yeah, I'm looking at it. Pizza, cheese curd tacos. Okay, you pissed on us Sicilians and Italians. Okay, I get it. Then you pissed on, the Mexicans. All right, whatever. But then you add cheese curds to it. Like, I would have been fine with a pizza taco. Why?
Yeah, the thing is that I can see a pizza taco working, and not in the way you think of it. You know why?
Why?
Actually, wait, no, I'm just dumb. You know why? That's just a calzone.
I'm moving on. I fucking...
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I mean, listen, if that's the case, then, cake is lasagna, so...
Technically correct. Well, actually, no, it depends on the cake. Because if it's just a sheet cake, then no, that is incorrect. But if it's a layered cake, then by definition, yes, that is correct.
Okay, that's fair. So what about hot dogs? Are they considered a sandwich?
Open-faced sandwich, correct.
Okay, are they considered lasagna?
No.
But it's carbs, and it's meat, and it's layered.
No, it's not layered.
So is a sandwich considered a lasagna? It's carbs with vegetables and cheese, some sauces, in between layers, and it doesn't have to stop in between. You can keep
Okay,
going.
no. Hold on. Hold on. No. No. Here's the thing. What sane person puts veggies in their lasagna?
I mean, onions, garlic, those are considered, vegetables.
When you say you're putting vegetables in it, I'm thinking you're putting chunks. Like chunks of vegetables.
I mean, you're right, but then again, we're talking about, we're not talking about normal people here. We're talking about state fair people.
No, we're talking about lasagna. Because you asked me, is a sandwich a lasagna?
I mean, technically you could put garlic and onions in a sandwich.
Okay, you can. However, that does not classify it as a lasagna.
But you can...
A lasagna, specifically, is a dish that is made from layering pasta, keyword here, pasta, with meat sauce and cheese.
So,
Now, I guess you could add vegetables to it, but the core value has to be a layered dish with pasta, meat sauce, and cheese. If you lack one of those components, including the fact that it is a layered dish with pasta, then it is no longer classified as lasagna.
I mean, pasta is a form of carbohydrate. I did say
Yes.
carbs.
You said carbs.
Yeah. Bread is also a form of carbs.
Okay, so you're telling me that you would make a lasagna with bread?
I mean, it can be done. I mean, that's what an enchilada is. It's
No,
just
hold on. No, because now you're reaching the point of the actually shit. If you are making a lasagna using white bread instead of pasta, I am going to admit you to a mental facility.
I mean, I wouldn't do that, no. But I do know several Karens who would.
It doesn't even mean you. I'm talking anybody. If I catch anybody making a fucking lasagna with white bread, I'm going to put them in a mental hospital.
If I ever catch somebody making a fucking lasagna with fucking Wonder Bread, I'm gonna fucking punch you.
Oh no, if they're making it with Wonder Bread, I'm putting them in the ground.
I'm gonna fucking punch you. Is the ocean a soup? Well, I mean, technically, yes, it is, because you have your broth, you have your vegetables, and you have
no,
your...
it is not.
Okay.
The ocean is not a soup, it is a stew.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Because you have your meats, you have your vegetables, and your ocean, and your broth.
Well, the other thing is the fact that there are chunks.
Love you too, Zach. That's true. There are chunks. And you know what? The funny pollution and like microplastics and the fish and the fish cum is all seasoning.
Yeah. By definition, that is correct.
Yeah. Can we please talk about why we have pot of gold potato dumplings though?
I actually think they look good.
They do. But why dumplings? Just make them potatoes. Shrimp and pork toast on a stick.
That one, I don't know. That one's kind of lost on me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. You know where my mind went with this one? What in the British? Okay. All right.
What in the Wade?
Hold on. Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on. Smashadilla?
Smashadilla.
Do I hear a fucking gas station food?
I mean, it's no, you don't understand. Read the description.
Smashed seasoned ground beef with Gouda, grilled on a flour tortilla, served and folded and dressed with caramelized onion and lettuce, pickles, and gas station girls' homemade burgers.
It's literally called the gas station grill.
I know, but that's what I mean. Is like, if I didn't see this part here, I would have assumed. Oh my god,
This is gas station food.
Yeah.
I think that's the beauty of it.
Yeah, because like, yeah, it would be. You would.
No, it is. That is a gas station food.
Hold on. Random OC floor. Give me a little bit. I'll think about one. All right, Zach, I got you. Somali street fries. Blend of Somali beef, sukar, spiced beef, vegetable cheese and herbs piled atop a bed of French fries, topped with white garlic sauce and a green jalapeno sauce. Hot sauce.
Yeah. Oh, that's not available anymore. It was only available last week.
Oh
well.
Lost me.
I can live without that.
I mean, it kind of lost me there. This, however,
sweet squeakers. That's what I call my chat.
Yeah, I could see Salad doing that. Yo, what's up, my sweet squeakers? Hit the bell, hit the scroll. White cheddar cheese curds coated in a funnel cake batter, deep fried and topped with a scoop of fresh lemon whipped cream. Honestly, it's ice cream and cheese.
It's a sweet and savory, and I love it.
It goes so well. That's why.
See, that's the thing that gets me. The thing that drives me nuts about some people is like, they're like, oh, it's cheese. It goes with like salty stuff, right? No.
Well, I mean, back in the day, like back in the 1700s, there was apparently a Parmesan cheese flavored ice cream. And apparently it's really good. There's a guy
I'm sorry, hold on, back up. The 1700s?
Yes. Or 1800s. It's one of those two. I could be wrong on the time.
Hold on.
I could be wrong.
So, the 1700s.
Hold on. I could be very wrong here. Give me a minute.
I think you might be, because I'm sitting here like the 1700s.
Hold on. I could have. I might be having a Mandela effect.
The 17th century.
Yeah, actually 1789. Look at that. Tasting history.
Huh.
Yeah.
Ice cream
Yeah.
from 1789
and it is delicious. It comes from a cookbook called The Complete Confectioner
Yeah,
by
oh,
Frederick
wow,
Nutt,
yeah,
and it's made
no,
in a traditional
that's,
French manner of making ice cream, which calls for eggs. You make a custard with the eggs, cream, and
Yeah,
simple
that's-
syrup,
that's
and once it's
definitely
well thickened,
Baroque.
you add some freshly grated Parmesan cheese just before churning it into ice cream. Now, while
I
Parmesan
don't know
cheese
how to
might seem
feel
like an odd
about
flavor
that.
for ice
I'm
cream,
mildly
it comes from a time
disgusted.
where odd ice cream flavors were really popular.
Only
The 18th
mildly,
century
though.
had artichoke ice cream, avocado, asparagus ice cream, even foie gras ice cream. There was actually an ice cream
Sorry,
also
if
made
you don't
with
know-
ambergris,
If you don't know,
No, I know. I know.
which is made in the digestive
okay, if you don't know what foie gras is, thank you, congrats. You don't need to. Don't look it up. If you don't know what this is don't.
tract of sperm
Don't.
whales. So yeah, Parmesan actually doesn't.
I mean,
seem
they
that
kinda
weird,
already said
and I
it.
promise
Yeah.
you, it is delicious. It's sweet and creamy, but has a slight salty and savoriness to it, especially at the end, that really makes it an interesting dish of ice cream. Full recipe is on YouTube or in the tasting history.
I'm not gonna lie.
Also, let me see here. Random OC lore. Chat, did you guys know that Flamie's fat?
I usually try to think of something a little more clever than that, but you know, I'll take it. Hey, chat, did you know that I'm fat? Anyway. All right, back to our little escapade. But yes, apparently there was Parmesan ice cream in the 1700s.
I don't know how to feel about that. That one kind of throws me.
Yeah.
Like I can see how it would be good, but it's just kind of throwing me off there.
Well, I mean, to be fair, this is the same time period, foie gras, and
Asparagus ice cream.
fuck the asparagus. We're talking about ambergris. Literally whale vomit. You know, the same shit that they use for like perfumes, by the way.
Perfume. Yeah, I'm aware. I just.
Timber twists. Savory mixture of Italian, a sausage, mozzarella, cream cheese.
Look at them though.
Oh, this makes me wish I was there. I'm sorry, did you say... I'm not gonna even pay attention to these. The Uncrustaburger? 4-ounce hamburger patty with cheese, pickles, and special sauce sandwiched between two deep fried peanut butter and grilled chili and crust. Oh, this is so disgusting, but it's so fucking good.
See, the worst part is that my brain is going over the flavor profile for it, and it's not bad.
Peanut butter and hamburgers go together really good.
Jelly and hamburgers goes good too. That's the weird part.
But it's deep fried too. So it's like,
Yeah.
huh.
Yeah, it's like, what the actual fuck? On paper, this shouldn't work. In practice, it does, and I hate it.
Yeah. But then again, that's like 90% of this shit here. It's like,
Yeah.
new vendor. Oh, okay. New vendor.
Yeah, all of these are new vendors, so, but like, literally click on each one. So like, for example, the first one up there is Beans and Beignets. They do coffee and beignets.
What the fuck are beignets?
They're like a deep fried donut.
Ah, okay. Chocolate strawberry cup.
Very popular in New Orleans.
Huh.
Oh, by the way, tater kegs. Have you ever had a tater keg before?
No, I haven't.
You'll love it. You know why? It's basically a tater tot, the size of like a big shot glass that has been stuffed with various things. Most common one I've found is that they're often loaded, so they're like stuffed with bacon, cheese, chives, and sour cream.
Ooh. Oh, that actually sounds
And
really
they
good.
fuck.
That sounds really good.
It's
Also,
really good.
Urban Glow mocktails. Okay, so this isn't like... This is non-alcoholic. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, State Fair, alcohol, really?
I think they stopped doing alcohol a while ago.
I honestly am for that, though. Like, you have all this great shit anyway. Why do you need
Yeah.
alcohol? Like, this is not...
Okay, here's the biggin.
am okay with alcohol in small quantities at large scale events. Like, for example, when Hart and I went to the Renaissance Festival, guess what they were selling?
Alcohol?
Mead.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Mead is, well, that's actually more on par with like with the theme, right?
No, it is, but the other thing is the fact that they serve them in such small quantities that unless you're, like, literally dropping money, like, you know, the ocean has run out of water.
Yeah, also, do you know about this?
Oh, yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware of Golden Hive Mead. I still really don't know how to feel about making Mountain Dew into mead because it's that case of like, okay, I guess. Like, yeah, on paper you can do it, but like,
Should you? No.
no.
No, you shouldn't. Like, I'm sorry. If you're gonna tell me, like he made
Mountain Dew mead's
I'm sorry, he made a fucking Baja Blast one?
been aging for 6 months, and it's time to see.
Because I mean, here's the thing: at the end of the day,
I was a little worried about aging it this long.
personally, at the end of the day, I find this really difficult to believe in being a mead, if that makes sense.
That's one of the things I made sure wasn't.
Well, okay, I agree with that because isn't mead, like, the whole point of mead, like, you're not supposed to have any artificial sugars or anything, which...
Okay, no. There's a thing there. So the thing about mead is that mead is basically a fermentation style alcohol with a baseline of honey.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if these drinks were like, oh, I made a mead and then for extra flavor, I added some Mountain Dew on top of that, that would be a different story. But from my understanding, these quote-unquote Mountain Dew meads are not meads because he's using only the sugars from the Mountain Dew.
This is totally
Yeah.
oxidized. Luckily, it's me trying
So,
not you. On the
by
plus side, this is cleared up
definition,
rather nicely and could actually pass for a
this is
visually pleasing
incorrect.
mead. When taking the gravity measurement, I found that it didn't.
I could see it, yeah. I can see
Because,
it.
in
ferment
fact,
all
let
the
me
way
see
dry,
here.
meaning that there's still some residual sugar. It did, however, get to 12% alcohol, so this is going to be interesting. You get a better idea just how clear it is when it's in a glass like this.
I don't think I would
What
want
is
to...
it?
I don't think I want to drink that, though. Skyrim mead, however, I do want to try.
If I had to get specific, and I mean really specific, I think that this would technically classify... Actually, I think this would actually be closer specified as a beer.
Why? Because of the 12%?
No, because it would be... Because at this point, you're no longer working with... You are still working with the sugars, but you're working with corn syrup.
Okay.
Because the primary comes from corn syrup, which is a grain. So I think, by definition, it is incorrect to call them a mead, and rather, I would say it would be better classified as a grain liquor, closer, ironically enough, to a moonshine, which is really funny because at that point, Mountain Dew has come full circle.
Well,
or
actually,
as a
it's
beer.
funny you mentioned that.
We turn Mountain Dew into moonshine by fermenting and distilling it. But before we
Oh,
could
by
ferment it, we
Clawhammer.
had to adjust
Yeah.
the pH by adding baking soda to counteract the preservatives, which are
I'm
ineffective
so-
But yeah,
and
no,
so
like,
floored.
To ferment,
honestly,
you
these
pour the
guys
Mountain
making
Dew into a
moonshine
big
out of Mountain Dew
added
is
sugar, added
more
yeast, and then let
correct
it sit
than
for a
calling it a
After
mead.
the initial fermentation
All
was
right, well then, if that's the case,
But then again, the process of creating a mead versus creating a moonshine are two very different processes.
How about
This
Dr.
is
Pepper wine?
Pepper wine, or at least it will be. It's been fermenting for a week,
Wine
and
is
today
still
we are going to check it
incorrect
out. By
because
popular
wine
demand, I am
means that there's
transforming Dr.
grapes in
Pepper
it.
into alcohol, and it's actually working. There's some sediment at the bottom, and less than what there would be in a mead. We can also see that bubbles are being produced, which is a sign that it's making alcohol and CO2. I will say the bubble activity has slowed down over the last few days. I couldn't pick
but
up on any
like,
particular sense besides alcohol, so we're off to a good start.
I
And now
don't
here I'm
know
seeing
how I
much
feel
sugar is
about
left,
this.
And as you can see, it is nearly there's
I'm
almost
pretty
zero
sure Sketchy
sugar
could give you an
remaining, and it's at
opinion.
6% alcohol. I wasn't sure how long this would actually take.
I'm pretty
to
sure I
ferment.
could hear
Usually it takes at
girly
least a few
quack
weeks to
noises.
produce more alcohol, but Dr. Pepper
Yeah.
had less sugar.
Oh, by the way, you know how in Schedule 1 you can do graffiti?
Yeah.
I'm very proud of making this. I did this entirely freehand and from memory.
Let me see here.
Time to drink water.
Real shit.
I did that completely freehand.
I'm proud of you. That looks good. That's very
also-
on. That's very on brand.
I also did a chorb. I don't have a picture of it, unfortunately.
Solid. I'm actually kind of happy that after like an entire fucking year, almost 2 years now, you're still rocking Shorp.
Look, it's the unofficial mascot of the channel, okay?
I listen. I don't blame you. I don't fucking blame you. I mean, chat's been asking me to bring mine back for quite some time now too. I think I'm
we
gonna get.
need a bit of an update.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think I'm gonna get Sketchy to do it. If that's the case, I might ask him. I might pay him, actually.
But yeah, just like a lot of these, like, oh, I made this and this and this, like, oh yeah, no, like most of them technically would properly classify as liqueurs. So
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man.
yeah, the whole thing of making already heavily processed drinks into alcohol, I feel, is redundant, is putting it lightly.
Yeah, no, I believe it. I think honestly, it's like, what's the point? Oh, well, I know what the point is as a content creator. It's, hey,
Oh, yeah.
it's random obscure shit. You click and
Yeah.
people will watch. It's like, yeah, I know.
It is very much that point of, okay, but why? Why did you do this?
Yeah, it's. Well, I mean, we know why. You and I know why. The average viewer doesn't. But it's like, it's random obscure shit that, hey, we'll click on. So
Well, it's that point of you click on it and it's like, you fool, you've fallen for it. I now have a view, you idiot, you absolute buffoon.
you sound like me when it comes to negative comments on the VOD archive. You fool, you've engaged with the content. Now the algorithm will feed it more.
Exactly.
Ugh. All right, let's see here. You mentioned somebody. Do you have anybody you wanna that you think I should raid into? Cause
I got no fucking clue. Most of my people are asleep.
Yeah,
That's why I rated you.
Yeah, most of mine are asleep too. You know what? Honestly, I haven't rated to her in some time, and she's live.
Who?
Makari.
Oh, I rated them last night. So
Fuck it. I'll do that real quick.
I, however, am gonna bounce out and go to bed because I'm fucking like half a second away from banging my head on my desk.
Yeah, no.
So.
If anything, I appreciate you coming over, and thank you for the raid. It means a lot.
Yeah.
You know. By the way, I am doing fine. I just secret stream.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But. Alrighty, you go get some rest, okay?
Good night.
Night. Alrighty, chat. Yeah, I'm gonna throw y'all to Makari. Speaking of which, why have I not followed her? Need to fix that. Anyway. I don't know why I wasn't followed to her. That's weird. Because, like, you know, that's one of Mom's, like, people. So. Well, I say people, but that's one of Mom's partners. So, Gaz. So, like, want to give them love and support where I can. Chat, I won't be streaming later today. I will be streaming Sunday. I've already talked about it. Today's my day off. I should have probably not streamed tonight, but Thank you. Thank you for listening to a woman open her heart up. It meant a lot. Thank you. Alrighty, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. Ta-ta.